Alright, Beastie, it's your turn.
Cool.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. Wasn't she fighting someone? I could have sworn
No.
she was.
Nope.
Well,
Where?
I mean, there's a dead guy in front of you. You want to fight it?
Nah. She'll do that later.
They don't fight back.
Let's see. Alright. Charge!
Bonga, bonga.
She is going to run right over onto Adol's little sister. Hello.
She'll look down at you curiously and then tilt her head to one side.
I'm gonna fight you now.
Roll a wisdom save.
Oh.
I'm gonna fight you. Oh.
Ah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. You rear back your sword, and as you swing it, you feel the sword come to a stop suddenly, right before it gets anywhere close to hitting her, causing her to smile at you.
Can she attack again, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, this halberd is broken. Let me try again.
Roll a wisdom save. Wait, hold on. What'd you roll to hit?
13.
Oh, that wouldn't have hit anyway, so never mind.
Damn it. She grimaces. Yeah. Weird magic. That's Beastie's turn. Actually, no, that's her turn, since she
One
dashed.
more thing.
Alright. Jubilee.
Right, so... Can I do in this situation? I am a bit stumped on what to do, but,
Wait. How? That's a fucking... Oh my god.
What?
I didn't even know this had a chat in it.
What?
You know, there's a VC chat.
Yeah. I didn't know there was a chat here.
Oh.
yeah, there is.
Literally never opened this before.
I think we've had this discussion before.
Wait, no, I have opened it because I posted a meme in it.
And you forgot.
How do we do?
You click on the
There-
speech bubble that's next to the voice thingy.
Anyways, I'm gonna move up to Adelsar Day to, post up defensively, and I'll take the dodge action for now
Noisy.
and move on.
Oh, also, fair warning to everyone, there is a high likelihood I called it early. Like I was saying previously, I have not felt good these past few days, and I may have a hernia, so...
Oh God. Yeah.
What?
We get you.
That's news to me.
Yep. If you have to bail, let us know.
It'll
Yeah.
start at your turn.
Alright. Well, Hale is going to look around at all the death that is around. Then we'll just put her staff away and we'll start walking forward. Sisters, now is a good time for you to stand down.
Can't really protect you if you keep walking away.
The only one who can reply to you, being as she is the only one in a humanoid form, just looks to you with a smile on her face as Beastie is desperately trying to hit her and can't, and say, "Why would we stand down?"
Because one, you're outnumbered at the minute, and two, if the others get to you, despite my pleas, they will kill you.
Counterpoint. I'm going to pick Ziza back up, and then she'll continue fighting you.
So you're going to pick up the person that I non-lethally took down, therefore giving them more reason to not non-lethally take you down and to kill you.
Who made the mistake of not killing her?
Listen to me. How old are you? You are
Not that it
barely a
would've-
century old.
Yeah?
You have so much life ahead of you. Why are you wasting it here? Why are you just wasting all the potential that you have dying here in the middle of nowhere?
Because if you kill me, I'll just come back. Unlike you, I learned how to make clones. Failsafe. And if I can come back, I can bring both of them back. So, if death is your bargaining chip, I don't really fear death that much. She's a very nice lady.
Fine. What will it take for you to stand down?
She just tilts her head to this and chuckles a bit before saying, "What makes you think that you're in a position to bargain such a deal?"
I'll take a deep breath. Now sigh. Okay.
Because you haven't offered anything. The only thing you're offering is something I already have a solution to. So,
What do you want?
I want... Ah, he says, pointing toward Bottle.
What?
He looks like a cute little pet.
He's a person, not a pet.
He just stares at you.
He can make you a pet.
Would it be him?
It would be an exact copy of him.
Then it's not him.
Do you want anything else? We can find you a rabbit if you want.
But will it be one that can stand upright and talk?
Yes.
And call something to try and protect him from me?
Yes, I'm fairly certain we could find a rabbit that can do that.
He just raises an eyebrow to this.
There's this person called Devilish D who sells a lot of things. I would not be surprised if he had something like that. If you surrender, we can go talk to him and find out if he has them.
You work with someone who sells slaves.
You said you wanted a pet, not a slave.
Those titles are interchangeable to me. You know this.
If that is the case, and you do not care if it is a slave or a pet, then he will have a pet for you that can do what you want.
But won't that go against your morals?
Slaves and pets are different to me.
Do I get a say in this?
No.
That depends on if I catch you or not.
Wow.
Because if I catch you, no. If you can run away from me, absolutely.
The answer is no, although you don't get say in this. You do not want to be her pet.
That's kind of fucked up that I don't get a say in this at all.
I'll take another deep sigh. Okay, Arnold. What input do you have to give to this conversation?
Well then point to Hoppy. Will Hoppy do?
No.
Okay, that was my only input.
I'll then look back to her.
She looks back to you. It's funny because if I take him, I get both.
Let's just go speak to Devilish D. That way we can all get what we want.
That would make me a traitor, though. What are you offering that's good enough for me to be branded a traitor by Mom?
Well, aside from a pet, what do you want? I can't give you an offer if I don't know what you want, sister.
Sure you can. You can give me an offer, I can tell you whether or not I like it, and we go from there.
Alright? And she'll just raise up her fire staff. How about this?
I don't think I can use that.
Okay. Frost. She'll raise the frost door. This?
I don't think she can use that either.
You can trade these to Devilish Deed for something you can use.
Keep talking about the person. I don't know who that is.
Have I ever lied to you? He's trustworthy. He can be trade. You can trade for practically anything if you give him something of interest.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
But
The frost door apparently doesn't require attunement.
yeah,
Oh, dope.
I gave you an item that can cast Cone of Cold for free without attunement.
you sure did.
Whoopsie daisy.
That's funny. That also means it has no restrictions.
It sure done.
It's a free snowmaking machine. Dope.
Well,
Because aren't you the diplomat here? Aren't you the one who's supposed to know what the people you're trying to bargain with want?
I know that by staying within their culture for several days or weeks or months, learning what their people are like, and going
what's
from there.
my culture, Sissy?
I'm not going to give you slaves. If you want more blood elementals, I have plenty of that.
Oh no, they wouldn't listen to us. They just sat where you left them.
Okay, do I have to roll a history to figure out what she wants?
Sure. Let's see. You are aware that she is a bit of a spoiled by Hemastroza, and is a bit of a mama's girl. Given this, she can literally get anything she wants at any time she wants from her mom. It's also why she is more or less waiting for you to be the bargaining chip, because Hemastroza is usually the one that asks, do you want this? Yes, and then she gets it for her. Whether it be an animal, a person, a village.
Okay. At the end of this war, you can join me as a member of the Darish family in Lunaria, where you will continue to get the privileges that you have already after I defeat Mother. Because once the new Empress is set in place, do not doubt that the privileges that you have been getting now will be revoked.
Unless I beat her. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I could take Morgana.
I wasn't talking about Morgana.
She's the one taking over for the Drow family, isn't she?
She's taking over when I allow it. So in order to beat the new Empress, you have to beat me.
She makes a skeptical noise to this.
She'll walk over to her spidery sister, who I imagine can at least gesticulate. See what she seems to be thinking about the conversation.
It's a spider. You can't read a spider's face.
Let's see. Wish I had speak with animals right now. Wish she was my Baldur's Gate character. Well, she'll look good.
I mean, why don't I just go, and if you're just gonna beat them anyway, I can just be free then.
Sorry, what?
Otto's just like, why don't I just go, and then if you guys are gonna beat them anyway, I'll just be set free then.
Because a lot can happen between now and then, Otto.
Are we like a day away from where they're at?
A lot can happen in a day with these people, Otto.
Oh.
Fine. If you're so confident that you can beat Morgana or me, then we'll sell this with a wager. You walk away, we'll fully rest, we'll one-on-one. If I win, you, her, and her, as she gestures, to her elder and spidery sister, surrender and join our side. If you win, you get to be the one to take me back to Mother.
She tilts her head to this, and you feel Hubert looking at you.
You also feel Jubilee looking at you.
I'll see George looking at you.
I feel like the entire group is like, huh?
You know I am her favorite. Everything that you ever asked for, you received, only when I didn't want it. Just because I betrayed her does not mean that sentiment has not changed. Otherwise, she would have had me killed, or would have taken away my toys, and she hasn't. You can once and for all be her favorite little sadist if you beat me and take me back. As it stands now, I've been in 2 fights and you've barely been in 1, so if anyone were to say that you are the better woman, they would be lying to you. So, if you want the chance to prove it once and for all, here's my bargaining chip. That's attempt to prove it once and for all. Is that enough to get you to stand down?
George is very much like something you just wants to burst out and say.
Say it.
No, he's holding back for now.
Matt, do you have something to say?
I don't think my characters are close enough.
I mean, Otto is screaming from behind you, so...
Yeah, Idol's not whispering it or anything.
Well, I mean, one of my characters might be able to hear, but the other one's like halfway across the map.
Yeah, I think LV might not be able to hear it, but Thorgrim
Yeah.
must definitely be able to hear it.
Okay, well, yeah, no, Thorgrim is gritting his teeth and he's clenching his fists. He's not saying anything. He does look very upset though.
And you can tell Hubert is not happy with what you're saying, Adelsarde.
Oh, boy. I think anyone is,
Adol.
actually.
Yes?
How many sisters do you have?
Many.
Okay.
How many of
You
them
know-
were this homicidal?
All of them.
Are these 3 your mother's favorites? Aside from you?
No. She's close. And she points over.
Is this what you want to do?
It's not like I have a choice, because I know you're going to kill her, as is everyone else here given the opportunity.
You said I was going to kill her.
You didn't say you weren't. When I asked you to, you looked at me like I was an idiot.
Adol, What? Why? Jesus Christ, I think we need a general. Why in the world would me, someone who cares for family very much, kill your family right in front of you?
Would you choose my family over yours?
No, but none of my family are here.
No, shakes her head. I don't believe, unless you tell me here and now that you promise me you will never kill anyone in my family, ever, then this is what I'm going to do.
You're gonna have to clarify something. I don't know how many people are in your family, so you're gonna have to point me at them and tell me which one not to kill. Got it?
Yes?
Good, because I'll admit I don't know a whole lot of drows, so you know it's difficult to tell which one's which.
Fine,
Understand.
won't kill your family. Wasn't really planning on it anyway.
You vow?
Yes, I vow not to kill your family.
Alright. Well, sister, I guess that's our little one-on-one is called off now.
You, whenever you look back at her, you can, she has gone from smiling to half pouting. Apparently what you said to her made her very upset.
Oh, rolls your eyes. You'll get over it. And then she's gonna cast non-lethal Scorching Ray at her.
Alright.
Get over it. Bang.
You'll get
Fatal.
over it.
I'll 1v1 you, George. The fuck you are?
Well, it was either that or watch her sisters die in her view, so...
George was literally never
Oh,
gonna
boy.
kill her family. Oh, and then she's gonna shoot George.
No,
Whoops.
she's gonna shoot Beastie.
Oh! Of course! Well, I guess Beastie will take 26 fire damage.
Let's see. None of your other rays hit either.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, that's it, it's time.
Alright, Thorgrim, your turn.
I am very low in health, so Orgrim's going to take a dodge action and regain some hit points because of Dwarven Fortitude. Just need to 1d12 plus 8 HP. Cool. And I'm good.
I'm now moving forward.
Nope. Not when I have 20 HP.
Skelodius, your turn.
Aren't I still being squeezed?
Yes. You are still being squeezed, so in order to escape, you have to try and break free of the squeezing.
You gotta use your dragon strength.
That's what's so well for me. Okay, I do have advantage on strength checks, so I will try to burst out.
Yeah, dodge day. Ooh, good thing you had it.
I think I'm stuck, aren't I?
Yes. So as you begin resisting, you just feel the hand not even budging as it just holds you still as you wrestle.
Wrestle.
Well, I got nothing.
You can use your second attack action to also try to escape.
Right. Okay, that's much better.
Yes.
Let's see. Alright. So, funnily enough, It also rolled a 28. So, as you are the defending player in this, you do manage to just barely break free. And you feel the hand squeezing you, and you just, with a surge of draconic might, push the fingers aside, causing it to open up as you land on your feet on the ground, finally free.
Well, that was all I could do.
Elby.
Quick question. This friend is Spider Friend, yes?
She's not technically there. She is there for the sole purpose of letting me know what spot on the initiative she's in.
That is Spider Friend, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna dimension door. Boop. And I'm gonna see how far away I am from Lady Person.
Which lady person?
Creepy Lady Person who just talked to Adel.
Oh, the cleric. Okay.
Yeah. Still a fair distance away. That's unfortunate. Do I have any spells with an enormous range? I do, actually. So, I'm going to make a spell attack roll upon the person.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Is that a... No, I already used Dimension Door, so I don't think I can.
Not without using something that makes it a bonus action.
Yeah, and I already used my sorcery points, so I can't, unfortunately. Oh, right, that's what I was going to do. I will use my bonus action to move my hand.
Okay.
To move it up to 60 feet. So, that way. Up there. Cue Josley. Da-da. Da-da. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. And that's it for me.
I see. Soon the thumb war to end all thumb wars will occur.
Indeed, it shall be glorious.
Alrighty, let's see. General is going to attack you, Scalodius. He'll hit you 2 times with his sword of wounding. For 12 slashing damage. And he will inflict an additional wound upon thee. And
I'll get a
12
save for
more
that?
slashing. No, upon hit, he can choose to inflict the wound, and you don't get your save for it until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So you will take a total of 24 slashing damage.
Ow.
Well, half because of raging. Yes.
Doesn't damage.
Penny's turn. She will go at the last general standing. She will make 2 attacks. 1 attack, the general manages to deflect away. The other attack lands, digging into his side, causing him to hiss in pain. Stella. Mark is going to go help some of the last remnants of the soldiers. Ziza gets a death save. She fails 1 death save. for Jazara to do her turn, I will need to roll something to determine how she acts. Alright. Hey, now I have to go and check something. All right. She is going to grit her teeth as she continues to pout as Adel, you begin. She is about to start having a temper tantrum.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Baby sis Angie.
Let's see, what's a good color? That's a good color. And now,
Hey, what the fuck?
centered on her, she's going to cast Earthquake.
I
Oh.
see.
Cool.
Oh.
You create seismic disturbance on a point in the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, an intense tremor ripped through the ground in a 100-foot radius centered on the point and shakes creatures and structures in contact with the ground in that area. The ground in the area becomes difficult terrain. Each creature on the ground that is concentrating must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the concentration is broken. Whenever you cast the spell and at the end of each of your turns you spend concentrating on it, each creature on the ground in the area must make a Dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is knocked prone. I need everyone to roll a Dexterity saving throw that is within the area.
Danger sense? Yes, no?
I don't think this will technically trigger it since this problem is the ground and not as something you can actually see.
My only
Nice one,
counterpoint.
Beastie.
My only counterpoint is it's clear that the child is screaming.
I will give it to you for no other reason than it's unclear if Danger Sense would work.
Good
Yeah.
job, George.
Well, Scully's failed either way, so don't bother.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be enough, considering she probably has at least a 20 DC.
So far, Julie's got the highest at 20.
I'll have to use this thing.
Tornado
Is that a
side.
tornado alarm?
Now it's a people doing work outside. 4.
Yeah, that sounded almost like an air raid siren.
Alright. I was gonna flash of genius to make it a 20.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if George is... Actually, no, George is fine at the moment.
So, let's see. So, it looks to me that only Hubert, Hube, and Otto made the dexterity saving throws. Don't forget, Poppy needs to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh no, Hoppy.
Poppy, no!
Let's see here. That's not all that's going to happen.
where the earthquake is.
Let's see. 1d6. 6. Wonderful. It's not pretty, but it works. Fissure there.
Yep.
Fissure there. Fissure.
Oh, cool,
here.
thanks.
Determining it at random.
Yes.
Fissure here.
So, how well did Adel Sarday save?
Not.
Great.
Oh wait, hold on. Jubilee, are you the one who rolled the 20?
Yes.
That also means you passed. Congratulations. I didn't notice your 20 until now, so apologies.
It was at the top, so that's fine.
Alright. So everyone in an area of the fissure now needs to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Disadvantage if you're prone.
I think
So
this
regular for.
Oh. Guessing Hoppy didn't make it with the 19?
No, Hoppy did not make it with a 19.
Damn.
The DC was in fact 20.
I
Your
think
question,
this,
Matt?
I think this qualifies under danger sense, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. 21.
Well,
Adel Sarday.
Yeah.
I need a
Roll
dexterity
disadvantage.
saving
I got
throw.
Oh, another one? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
you're in
you
the
are now
fissure.
in the effect of the fissure.
To go to Hull.
Alright, let's see here. I need another dexterity saving throw from Hoppy.
yeah, Hoppy's a 13.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot George is a good one.
No.
Actually, no, he's not in the fissure, never mind.
Yeah, he's not in a fissure, so. Alright, so, none of you passed your dexterity saving throws to not go say hi to the bottom of the 100-foot ravine.
So, DC's higher than 21?
Remember, you had disadvantage because you were prone.
Was I prone?
So you had
Yes.
Since when?
because the
Then
last
that's
saving
the
throw
initial
before.
That's the initial effect of the earthquake.
Ah. Okay. Was
So
I-
you got
took the 15
you got
either way.
Yeah, you got knocked prone, and then you fell into the fissure.
Okay, I thought I was supposed to, like, take damage.
No, the only thing that happens when the earthquake starts is when it initially starts and every turn. When it gets to her turn, you guys have to try to not go prone.
And then fall. Cool.
And now you're falling in the hole, and all of you will take 48 bludgeoning damage from your 100-foot fall.
Okay.
Well, Jubilee's back out again.
One moment.
She hit her head on a rock apparently at the bottom.
How does this work?
I think not Otto, Hoppy's dead again. I was at 48, I don't think there's a way to prevent that. Unless he can grab the duck.
I have a reaction. Yes.
Yes.
I will use slow fall to reduce the damage by 45.
Okay. So you will take 3.
Yes. Ow.
Tell you what, if Otto can roll a 15 on another dexterity saving throw, I'll allow him to use his reaction to try and use the grappling hook.
I mean, Hoppy or Otto?
Hoppy. As Hoppy is the one with the grappling hook.
I was an 11. Goodbye,
Hoppy.
Hoppy. Again.
Hoppy cannot use the grappling hook.
Oh, hold on. I forgot about the Ring of Evasion. Ella's going to use one of the charges to make her fail to fall into the hole with success instead.
Alright, so she's going to let only Jubilee fall into the 100-foot ravine. Which means you don't take 48 damage, and you manage to stay up here.
Yay.
And now Jubilee is dying in a hole.
Go die
Wait.
in a hole.
Making me second
Or Ori on it.
well. It's not like I can go back
Oh, well,
now, can
wow.
I? It's,
I'll go
the
find another
ah
card,
well
that's
was
fine.
like, I can't go back and take that save away, can I?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what the ah well was for.
Let's see. Scalodius, after breaking free of the gigantic handle, the giant spider attempts to bite you, but you manage to nimbly dodge out of the way of both of its attacks as it can't seem to get a bead on you. It's time for Hubert to do the Hubert things. He is very tempted to kill the downed Paladin Ziza, but will choose not to, much against his better judgment. And is going to go attempt to hit the girl, but now he needs to roll a wisdom save. Which he failed. So he'll try again, which he succeeds.
There we go.
And finally manages to break through Sanctuary and hit the now tantruming brat. For a total of 17 damage, requiring her to roll a concentration check.
I'm imagining her just like full stomping her feet, waving her arms around, going, I don't wanna, I don't wanna.
She is stomping her foot, and it looks as if she's trying to maintain her composure and not scream, but... And... Our Shibbles, Hubert is going to attempt to stab with his short sword. As in his opinion, this is a no-holds-barred sort of situation. Alright, and he fails to get the earthquake to stop. Otto, your turn.
Alright, so Otto going to think about what the fuck he can do here, as he is going to look at his friend who is now probably in a few different pieces.
His head is
Think there's
currently
Over there, and up there.
his head is currently just slowly scooting across the ground from the vibrations of the earthquake.
Yeah, as he is going to think about what he can do, as he's going to, as a bonus action, is going to take out a potion of speed that he has. He's had for a while now. He's going to chug it. And then as in... Crap. What's your rules on casting 2 spells in a turn?
Your second spell can't be higher than second level.
Okay, that's perfect. As he's going to use his last 3rd level spell slot to cast Fly. Actually, hold on, before I do that, does... Okay. So, does the... Okay. Wait, Fly is concentration, I just realized, okay.
Yes, it is.
Please taste doesn't you...
Do
Speed
what?
concentration. Well, the speed, potion speed. Does potion speed... Haste doubles your speed, right? Or doubles your movement?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so he is going to cast Fly.
Whoa.
Fly up. 60 feet, it's double speed. And is going to use his hasted action to dash for another 60 feet.
Did you drink a potion of speed, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. So you've used one action to drink the potion of speed, and then your second action to cast fly.
Okay. I thought taking the potions was a bonus action. That's my bad.
We have not. You know what? I'll allow it.
No. If it was supposed to be like that, then that's on me.
Technically, I do allow potions as bonus actions. It's just rules is written they aren't. But rules is me. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So wait, that was 100 feet. 60 for that. 60 for that. Then he's going to. Ah, fuck, this sucks. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Oh, that actually makes it a lot easier. Why does Beastie have to be there? I was just gonna call. Do we want her to stop crying? I was just yelling out, do we want her to stop crying?
Sure.
Okay, sorry, Beastie.
Huh?
Then he's gonna point to there. It's going to cast Calm Emotions in this area.
So that'll hit Beastie. That'll hit Beastie, George, Hubert, and Jazara.
Yep.
Alright, so what's the save?
It is a Charisma saving throw.
Beastie, roll a charisma save.
Well.
It is an 18.
Lucky for you, Beastie, you're in the aura.
Yay.
Oh, this is kind of funny. There's no way on God's green earth Hubert failing. Don't forget George's.
Yeah, George definitely who needs his emotions calmed right now.
He can choose to fail the saving throw willingly.
Screw it, he won't.
No balls, he won't.
Alright. Everyone made the save against it.
Oh, that is
Meaning-
unfortunate.
Beastie's still raging, George is still probably panicking, Hubert is still Hubert, and more importantly, Jazara is still screaming her head off.
Nothing was accomplished.
Well, I tried, and that'll be his turn. Actually, wait, if the spell doesn't take effect, does it still break the concentration of fly, or am I tripping?
Is Calm Emotions a concentration spell?
It is.
Then yes.
Okay.
Because you're still maintaining concentration of the spell in the area, it's just not working.
Ah, okay.
How high in the air were you when you broke concentration of fly?
He just flew out of the. He just flew up the English. He just flew up enough to get out of the tremor, so he's on the ground right now. Actually, that fucking sucks. He's on the ground.
Hey, on the plus side, you don't have to make the deck save until the start of her turn,
Yeah.
at which point you may fall down.
All right, now that'll be Otto's turn.
Alright, George! I believe you are prone.
Yep.
It will take half of your movement to stand.
Yep, he is going to stand.
And you have 15 feet of movement. The area around you is difficult terrain.
He is going to fly.
Okay.
I was gonna fly at least. We're gonna try to angle a position where he can be 5 feet above the ground.
Okay.
And in an attempt to stop the crying child, he is going to attack her.
Alright.
I forgot about my fucking... Actually, no, that's fine. He's going to swing.
You know what he's also going to do?
Roll a wisdom save.
Yes.
It's a 17.
You do not hit her. In fact, as you rear your sword back and go to attempt to swing on her, you find you cannot.
It's going to swing again.
Roll a wisdom save. Alright. This time you do manage to hit her.
Wait, do I just straight up hit, or do I need to roll to hit?
Oh, you will need to roll to hit him, of course, but I'm just letting you know that you made it past the wisdom save. Alright, that'll hit.
Alright. He's going to attack on his second to last spell. Warlock spell to smite. That, then 5d8 radiant. Stop crying, Smacks.
Hit. Alright, George. So as you hit her, you notice two very distinct things. A, the radiant damage doesn't seem to hurt her as much as you would think it did. B, she is immune to necrotic damage. But everything else seems to have gone through. And she is knocked prone from the force of your Eldritch Smite.
Alright. As now since he is prone, he's going to Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Actually, is the spell still in effect?
Is what still in effect?
The Earthquake?
Yes.
Alright, yep, Green Flame Blade it is.
Alright, roll a wisdom save.
Oh god. It's a 20.
You do not green flame blade her.
Jesus Christ.
20 on Sanctuary, what the fuck?
You don't think that Hemastroza would send her second favorite daughter out with good protection, would you?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Thought I used her. I should have just shot the spider.
And he's going to go to the edge of the crevasse. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of range. I'm 100 feet down.
Well, then he'll do the only logical thing. Jump down, take 36 damage, and hit you with a heal.
Good guy, Hugh.
I was literally about to ask this, thank you.
A heal from the top rope.
Healing elbow drop.
So you
See
regain.
what Macho Man did to Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam.
You will regain 70 HP, Jubilee, as
almost my entire health pool.
as a rush of vitality goes through you, and you feel the ground still shaking. But now beside you lays a half vampire drow.
Well, hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you really just jump down to save me?
Yes.
Alright. So Beastie is going to looks at George that was about to smack her up with a green flame blade, but has decided not to. What did that look like exactly? Did he just like try and swing and not, or?
So what it looks like is he reared his arm back, and as it inched forward just an inch, he came to a stop, and it looked as if he could not will himself to hit her.
Ah, okay. So, Beastie is going to nod slowly before just taking off her hat and tying a blindfold around herself, well, around her eyes. We'll take Maxwell back again, and is going to... how to do this? Because she's figured out what it is, but how to counter it. Okay, she's gonna test it out. So, she is going to put the halberd away, stand over her, and is just going to toss Scraw up into the air. If she's not trying to hit her, but if the sword lands on her, well, you know.
So you step onto her.
Yeah, she's stepping over her. So she's not standing on her. It's like straddling her, but not sitting on her.
Well, hell.
Dunny.
Roll to hit with disadvantage, I guess.
Cool, she's gonna make it reckless.
Yeah, well.
Let's go!
Roll to hit with not advantage then.
Yeah! Beastie is smart after all.
Now roll the D100 to make sure you don't hit yourself.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Alright, you managed to hit her.
Yeah!
In the words of Alexander Anderson, the blood so cross in hell did you do that? Oh, Alucard? Okay. Fuck you, that's how.
The only reason I didn't say anything is because I'm gonna go on for hours if I do.
So
That show.
after that,
Phenom.
the ground? Yes.
Phenom didn't watch that bridge series.
What a bridge series. Wild card?
No.
Oh.
Or
Hellsing Ultimate.
awesome, yeah.
I did watch Hellsing Ultimate.
Did you?
Yes! I gave you a play-by-play when I did. And how I preferred the original, the abridged ending to the original ending, because it's like, I'm gonna give 1,000 people therapy and then end with giving myself therapy, compared to killing who knows how many souls. You know? I prefer the abridged to the original anyway. Except for that one joke. You know that joke. But that one joke was a bit...
Which one?
you know, where that guy with the truncheons is like, okay, and then he unsheaths his truncheons and it says rape in impact text. That joke. Yeah. But yes, I watched that show. It was just so long ago I didn't get the reference.
I understood that.
Anything else, Beastie?
Is the ground still shaking?
Yes.
Alright. She's gonna, like, look around and is like, hey, friend, George, Gloomy, did I hit her?
Yeah, you hit her.
Okay.
No, your weapon did, though.
Oh. Good. And she's gonna do it again. Recklessly.
River dance on her back.
Ooh. Well, let's see if this doesn't land right on her.
That doesn't hit her.
Aw. Well, I guess at the end, then she's just gonna sit on her, all folding her arms.
Pouty beastie.
No, she's going like MJF on CM Punk, just sitting cross-legged and looking down at where her head should be. It's like, I'm gonna put you in timeout, sister.
Jubilee.
Right, so how close do you need to be to the action?
He just looks to you and just shrugs and says, I'm a healer, so...
Yeehaw it is. I'll grab him and quickly Dimension Door us. I'm gonna put myself here, so I'm in front of Adel Sarday to guard.
You are still prone.
I can use my movement to get up.
You have to
I'm just
take
not
the-
moving. Well,
You have to
it
state that
doesn't-
you're moving. Otherwise, I will assume you stay prone.
Well, I'm saying it now, aren't I?
Look,
I can do an action, then my movement.
I know. I was just being nice and reminding you.
I was aware.
Anything
But
else?
I appreciate your reminder. Inspiration for Hube. And a possible lecture to Adel in a moment.
Adel, your turn.
Alright. So she is going to bamf out her wings and will start flying. Yeah.
God damn it!
Like every attempt Jubilee tries to protect her, it'll just leave.
Unfortunately,
Adel, stop doing that!
I can't
Gotta go.
fight from behind you. And
Yes, you can. That's literally your shtick.
Not in this instance, because she is going to cast. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Wow, the range on that. Holy shit. Okay, hold on.
Get your ass
Yeah,
back
it's
here.
crazy.
She's gonna go here. Hold on. Then let us measure that. Oh, can't do this in any way that won't hit Estella, so she can only focus on Spider Sister for now. And is going to non-legally cast.
Wait,
Go to Cole.
what if you did it from right there?
Do it from where? Oh, right, hold on. She can do it from What?
Yeah, because you would.
No, that would hit Scalodius.
That's not even where I put it.
Where did he put it?
Can you not see the ping to the left of Scalodius?
But won't that hit Scalodius be still up?
It's.
No, that still hits them both.
Yeah. Like, I guess in this instance it would only hit Scalodius, but then it would hit more people. So, I mean,
I don't know. I just never thought a cone. Shouldn't the cone start on the space in front of you? I don't. Cone things are weird.
I
well, it
count
says
as
from
cones.
self.
Yeah, cones start from the caster.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So in this
'Cause
instance,
I've never known a cone to be able to hit something next to you. You know what I mean? Unless it was directly in front of you.
I mean, in this instance, it would hit more people, but Scalodius would be caught in the crossfire. So, I mean, if you're fine with that, but if not,
Just shoot.
okay. Scalodius, this guy, sister, and a hand have to make a dex save. Sorry, Constitution save.
Oh,
Alright.
dex it? A con save? Okay, that's different.
Yep. And this would be
Because Scalodius is really good at that. And I don't know
Yes.
if Danger Sense goes into play, but
it.
Danger Sense does not go into play. Danger Sense only triggers with dex saves.
This will be non-lethal 34 gold damage.
and Scalodius is still standing. Oops. But he's looking effed up. Front.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, the hand. It appears.
Nice.
The handle.
The handle ga kesu.
Because lost concentration.
Sweet.
Alright. I guess. Huh. Okay. So this might be a bit of a stretch. But way back before, Hubert healed an enemy, but left them, stabilized an enemy, but did not wake them up by using a healing hands. Can Adel do that with a healing word?
No.
Well, shit.
Hubert stabilized them using an action to stabilize them and not wake them up. He did not actually heal them.
It's a skill check.
Okay. Now let's see.
Heal is not heal, which is not heal, which is not
Shit. She can't do much for her sister without waking her up. No.
He only has one failed death save right now. It's okay.
Sure. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Wait.
Alright.
No, it's not it.
Okay.
one more thing.
Uh-huh. Go on.
And then...
No ending.
Okay, yeah, that's... Well, I guess she will move. She's here. So. Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
You guys are gonna be mad at you.
Pilgrim's gonna stand up. He's gonna look up at the 100-foot exit to the hole, and he's just gonna go, and start doing jumping jacks in the hole. I'm gonna spend another hit die.
Okay.
Damn it. We're at HP. This gives him a good hidey hole to take a break for a bit. Because he is still in no condition to fight.
Okay.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
else?
I forgot to say before, since Adel was flying with the wind, she's 5 feet above the floor.
Anyway.
I'm good.
Alright. Elodius.
Chaos, you there, bud?
Nah, I'm there, just...
You good?
joint cracked.
Ah, yes.
Anyways, so... I'm a farm a laser.
Dr. Octagon plus one.
Just double checking something. It's 15 or 3. Yeah, it don't really matter. I can hit both either way. Okay.
Save is it?
Dex it.
And I think it's con because it's radiant damage.
Ah,
But I need to make sure of myself.
It's a dex save.
Oh, I was wrong. Cool.
Wait, huh? Press button. 8. Proficient PB is proficiency going. Duh. Jesus Christ. So then you make DC 18.
Alright. Roll Damaggio.
Why does it say 17? It's supposed to be 18. Must have not updated it. Yeah, because I redid the math, it should be 18. Well, 15 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty. The spider nimbly dodges and only takes a portion of damage. And simultaneously, as the spider takes damage, you notice a hue glow over her before the shaking of the earthquake suddenly comes to an abrupt stop.
Dope.
Hey?
She failed a concentration check.
Hell yeah.
Huh.
It also
guess
appears that the spider is resistant to your damage.
What is this? The end levels of Elden Ring? Everyone's resistant to holy.
How did the general take it?
He did not take it very well.
Well, then I'm a smite. Well, I've got the sword out, so I'm a slash.
And a slash.
No, I will not.
Mickey did not let me slash.
Oh, right. Also, I need a con save from you, and you will take 6 points of necrotic damage from your wounds.
Still standing, but barely.
Alright, your wounds manage to close, but on your crit fail, the general attempts to attack you with a 2 on the die and not enough modifiers to hit you, so it's not a
So
problem.
it's just awkward for both of us.
Offered all the way around. LV,
Okay, I have a question, DM.
I have an answer.
Can I draw this line without hitting Hubert?
I mean, you can definitely draw a line, yes.
Don't
Yeah,
forget Beastie is sitting right atop her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to draw a line between these two without hitting any one of my allies.
You will hit Beastie because Beastie is on top of her. Hold on, I'll make this a little easier to understand.
That's probably a good idea, because I thought it was the spider for a second.
I mean, you can do it if you want to. Beastie will be fun.
Not what I'm gonna plan on doing.
She can take it. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
A lot of damage.
It'll be fine.
I guess. I'm gonna need dex saves from all 3 of those people. And Beastie.
Yeah, it's a good thing she got that danger sense. Never mind.
No, it's not.
You don't see it coming, so your danger sense won't help
That
you
is
here.
true. She is blindfolded right now.
It also
You have a
doesn't
20.
matter.
Is it 20 enough, though?
No.
Ah.
Alright, so what you doing?
Chain lightning, channel divinity, destructive wrath.
Okay.
80 damage if you fail, 40 damage if you don't.
Jesus. Okay, never mind. Maybe Beastie won't be so fine.
I told you.
Alright.
Don't worry. She can take it.
I told you.
So funnily enough, the cleric drow also seems to be resistant to damages, but
Okay.
whenever she gets hit, the spider reacts as if hurt.
Yeah, about that. You said resistant, not immune?
So here's the thing, they have warding bond up. They take half damage for each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if this applies.
With how I rule warding bond, no.
Okay, so elemental eye that does not pierce through it?
No.
Okay.
See, technically speaking, it would, because it is worded that they have resistance. However, the way I see it is you're just taking half the damage for the other person, and
Yeah,
thus,
it's not really resistance, is it? It's more of just you're splitting the damage.
yeah, I do not see it personally as actual resistance, so, as such, I rule it to where it's just half damage, period.
Would it not be 40 to each then? Or
No, because one of them made their dex save.
So 40 then 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is
Alright.
which is very important because that is the difference of 20 damage.
Yes, which is good because that any damage counts. So yeah, do that, and then I'm going to spend a. Oh right, I don't have any more. How is the ground that I'm currently walking on?
It's fine. It's a little rocky.
Does it seem like kind of? Does it seem like a flat, or does it seem like there's dips and divots and?
There are dips and divots.
Okay.
You might trip and stumble if you were to attempt to.
My mechanical version of this question is this difficult terrain?
Technically, no. However, if you walk on it, you might slip.
Okay, then I don't think LD will take that risk, and I think she'll just sit there.
Alrighty. General Time is going to attempt to smack Scalodius. He rolled a nat 1. Scalodius, do you wish to react?
We must stop doing this dance.
Roll a 2. Roll a 2.
Mother of mercy.
He didn't roll a 2. He rolled a 1
That's-
and a 4.
So do you
Alright.
reaction the reaction, or what? How does this work?
Yes, it is the start of his turn. He gets to use his reaction on your failed attack.
Get a nat
Counter.
1. Get a
Counter.
nat 1. Get a nat
You roll-
1.
He rolled
Please
an 8
roll.
He rolled an 8 on the die, and I think
Boo.
Melodius's DC or AC is like 12. He'll hit you.
Boo.
He'll still hit you.
Well, I'm
For
probably
eight.
gonna go down because I have literally for how much?
8 slashing damage, and he will apply 1 wound.
Well, I'm down
to you.
anyway, so it doesn't matter. I had 4 HP left.
All right. And with his second attack, he will have advantage on it. He rolled a nat 1. He'll have
Oh my
advantage on
god.
it. And
Does
he-
Adelsar Day get a reactionary counter?
no, he's not. He's not attacking Adelsar Day. He's attacking you, as he is going to hit you and give you 2 failed death saving throws.
Really turning this into something bad, huh?
He's just like, stay
Oh,
down.
unfortunately for you, something else triggered when you put me to 0 hit points, though.
Yeah.
Because I was raging.
Oh yeah.
You think he goes down, then he just gets right back up.
But he
In that-
didn't die yet.
In that case, he didn't have advantage, and he still crit failed against you again.
So
You do
how
not
do we
have
work
enough-
this out? Yeah, exactly.
You do not have another reaction, so Morgana is going to...
He goes down, then just suddenly gets back up, and he's too shaken to swing. And it's like, what the hell's going on?
Righty. Eddie is going to take advantage. Oh god, he's going to take advantage of the fact that the general is distracted and completely murk him before
God.
moving on to the spider. As she rolled a 19, and 19s are criticals for her. And
Oh yes.
her great axe deals d12 damages. So she got a total of 24 free damage on that strike.
Actually,
Yummy.
I need to do one more thing.
One more thing.
So no, I didn't even drop to 0. I dropped to just 1 because of relentless rage.
We have to 4, then 6, 12 fire, just have to 6. And then she will take...
It'll slowly become like the hockey fights in wrestling, you know, where they grab each other and just start throwing forearms.
Oh, dude.
You love those.
So good.
Miss.
Yes.
He's busy.
Yes.
Let's roll a death saving throw.
Oh, excuse me.
Gross. Jordan, I hate you so much.
It's not my...
Crit fail?
He crit failed.
I don't even have the words. You are a
not-
jerk.
It's not my fault.
I blame you anyway.
Right. So, let's see here.
I cannot believe you. You
Not
jerk.
my fault.
I blame you anyway. You're the one that rolled the dice.
Not my fault.
You jerk.
Damn, it would be funny if I could still rebar.
You really should have rolled above board.
Let's see.
Does silver bar force you to take the lower roll, or am I tripping?
You can give advantage to whoever you want to. So, you could give, say, for example, since you get one instance of disadvantage and one instance of advantage, you can literally choose whoever you want to succeed or fail.
Yep.
Huh. Damn. Would have been funny if I was in rage, just give silver bars to someone random and give her advantage on a death save.
Let's see. Let's see what she gonna do. What she gonna do? What she gonna do?
Because I've completely not been paying attention to how many turns have passed, can we say, or are we saying, like, are we approaching the 10th turn?
Probably.
Okay. Because that's a minute, and that's how long the hand lasts, I believe.
Alright, BD.
Beastie. Yes.
I need her to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Boy, oh boy. Wish she had advantage on those.
Oh, it's really long. You will take 56 necrotic damage.
66, you say?
56.
Okay, let's see.
5-6?
5-6.
5-6.
Yeah, she's gonna go down after that one.
Alright, lucky for you, no you're not, because she cast Harm on you, and Harm cannot reduce you below 1 HP.
Oh,
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 56, though.
oh. Permanently, or?
For the,
Until restored.
until you get it fixed.
Which Jubilee can fix it, so
Okay.
greater restoration's good for that.
Reduced by how much?
56.
56.
56. Okay.
Big Spider is going to use Ethereal Jaunt
Oh, Jesus, okay.
to teleport over to the corpse of her sister, before beginning to spin a web on it and attaching it to her body.
This is mine now.
No scuttling a lot.
That's really George's plan.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you'll go?
Hubert, meanwhile, is going to swing the pommel of his blade down, knocking out
Bonk.
the hamstring girl as she falls unconscious.
Huzzah!
30,
Oh,
using his next attack to attack the Spoder. And he's going to use some of the last bits of his spell slot to smite the Spoder. spider form pops, causing her to take her human form,
This is awkward.
as the rest of the damage will go through over to her now. Otto, your turn.
Alright. Otto, seeing as the other sister ended up dying, doesn't want that to happen again, so he's gonna use his movement and hasted action to get over here. And he's going to cast Spare the Dying on her so she stabilizes.
I thought she was knocked unconscious.
Yes.
So was Sarah, but it didn't help.
Yeah, so whenever you are knocked unconscious, you still have to do death saving throws.
What?
For not as important NPCs, such as the soldiers and whatnot, blah blah blah, I won't do it. However, these are important NPCs, so they follow the same rules as the player character.
What? So you can't non-lethally take people out anymore,
You can.
but
It's
then
just
they'll die.
Only for not important NPCs.
you have to remember, Phenom. Even if it was non-lethal, you still hit them with a lot of damage. Their body would naturally go into shock. Once again, this is for important NPCs. There was an equal chance that I rolled a nat 20 and she stood up and attacked you, as there was that I rolled a nat 1 and she died.
Okay.
These are risks that you have to take. You could have taken your action to attempt to stabilize her, or anything else like that, or you could have healing worded her. Risks. Some risks have a word. Some don't.
Alright.
And as it happens, as a bonus action, I was going to pick up a rock and throw it at her.
Okay.
With Magic Stone.
Dink.
That is a crit fail.
Oh, that means you hit Hubert.
Ow.
Oh, sorry, Hubert.
Fine.
He says, rubbing the back of his head. Ow.
Yeah, and that'll be his turn. Then George is going to shoot her with a non-lethally. Going to shoot her with his Crown of Stars. So just 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, Eldritch Blast. Non-lethally. Well.
Oh my god.
That'll hit.
Okay. And he's gonna make it lightning damage.
Okay.
Is he tasering him?
I approve.
Alright. Anything else?
Oh, that'll be his turn.
Alright. Nope, it. Okay, no, I didn't skip something. Cool. Stands. Misty Step. Casts Revivify, giving her 1 HP. Beastie, your turn.
Alright. Beastie is going to take off her blindfold when she realizes the princess is no longer squirming, and is like, I guess, smoking, literally, because of the lightning and necrotic damage, but she just puts the blindfold away, steps off of her, looks around, sees that there's still an enemy, and is gonna charge on in.
Bunga bunga.
Yep. Big in her sword, and it's gonna non-lethally swing.
That'll hit.
She gonna do it again.
Okay.
I think she already used the thing with the small.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are definitely... Yeah, necrotic damage is useless here, so that's her turn.
Right. Jubilee.
Right, so... You know, I'm gonna hold action until Adel moves, because I'm not doing that song and dance a third time.
Okay. Adel.
Alright. Just gonna say, stand down. Otherwise, we're gonna have to give you the discomfort of knocking you out.
You get no reply presently, but you can see that Ziza is currently awake, her eyes half-lidded as, you know, she's recovering from the fact that she got murdered. And I accidentally closed roll 20. I'll be back in a minute, gents.
Oh no.
Good job.
I might just take my movement if that's alright with you then.
Sure.
Vroom.
Here.
Adel, you really need to stop getting so far away from me.
I can't really do much at the minute from far away, Jubilee.
At least let me be by you when you do that then.
Keep up.
Also, we're having a serious talk about you pulling a me just a moment ago.
Hypocrite.
Anything else, Adelstar Day?
Yeah, she's going to... And she can go here. And is going to cast... what is this reach?
Oh, another problem with your statement, though. Hubert's the one who knocked her out, so he didn't knock her out to keep her stable. He just knocked her out because she was the problem.
What's the difference?
When does Hubert ever not kill people?
When Adel asked him to. And she did ask everyone to not kill her family, so...
My point stands.
Okay. Well, she is going to non-lethally, do...
Ellen. Yes, you are a sweet little potato, I know.
Come again?
Yes, you are a sweet little potato.
I see. I guess... Let's see. Is she still on her back? Or...
Who? Yes, who's still on their back?
is she still on her back?
There's multiple she's in question.
Yes, that's why I used my arrow.
You used the cone of cold.
Her
Yes.
On her back. Okay.
Yes.
In which case, I guess that... Well, is this gonna hit both of them? I don't
Sacred
know.
Flame only hits one person.
Yeah, I don't know why I went with both of them. I clicked that on accident. But in which case, Frostbite. Non-lethal. Hitter.
At the druid.
Yes. Wait, hold on. I need to remember something real quick. Okay, yeah, we're doing flame. Sacred flame instead.
Okay.
I needed to remember if druids were good with Constitution or not.
So you're cheating?
How the fuck am I cheating?
Did you look up their saving throws?
No. I mean, I helped make a druid recently, so I guess.
Roll damage.
All right.
You already rolled damage. Get to 13.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. Actually, hold on, it's not it. She's going to do, I guess, a healing word on Beastie.
Okay. That hit.
Yes.
Alright. Thorgrim, your turn.
Fulgrim's gonna just continue to do jumping jacks. 10... Yeah. 9 HP. And he's doing them more aggressively.
Alright. Anything else?
No.
Alright.
And baby.
General's turn. General kills the drow. Gelodius is 10.
Gelodius move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
25, 40.
I'm a Superman punch someone with the pommel of a sword.
Okay.
So non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And just because, fuck it, recklessly.
You already have advantage, they're prone. Oh, that was the wrong icon. There we go.
Bonk. Just slowly out of nowhere, just with a Superman punch. And unfortunately, I can't move. Otherwise, I'd hit the other one too. Wait, hold on. How much movement do I have? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. So you
Alright.
can't reach it.
LV,
Yes.
it's your turn.
How are there any foes currently conscious at all?
The druid.
The Spooter that is no longer a Spooter.
Correct.
Move hand over as bonus, non-lethal bonk. Non-lethal kabonko. Oh, poopy.
That does not hit.
Yeah, that was a poopy roll. And there's no path towards her, so I'm going to potentially do something a little bit silly.
Okay.
Because she's typically not a reckless person. So this may be deemed as slightly reckless. But since I don't have any 4th level spell slots left, I have to use higher level ones to achieve what I want to achieve. That unfortunately means I spend a 5th level spell slot to
Ghost level spell slot to what?
Dimension Adore.
Ah.
I am now over beside not Thorgrim.
Alright.
I'll just casually wave him.
He currently has his back to you. He didn't notice. Anything else?
No, I think I'll just remain here. It seems everyone has everything well in hand.
Morgana has to continue trying to climb out. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Wait, how did they know that? That is going to cause.
Eddie is going to tie up the little cleric girl. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. Vistella is going to tie up Paladin. She's unconscious. She's unconscious. And being the last one standing, Feriel will look around before slowly raising her hands in the air.
Oh, that tells a sigh of relief. Thank you.
And do you wish combat to come to an end?
Mercifully.
Yes? Alright, Beastie gonna tie her up.
She's already tied up.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the druid? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third one that's not tied up.
We're just gonna go and try to help Morgana out of the thing.
Yeah. Adol is going to fly over and help Thorgrim out of the thing.
Whenever you find Thorgrim, you see he has not even attempted to leave the hole and is currently just doing jumping jacks at the bottom. George, whenever you peer over, you see Morgana has climbed 60 feet up the side of the wall and is still attempting to climb higher.
You didn't even... Come on. Neil will offer him her hand.
As Adel questions, Thorgrim points to the wound, and the other wound, and the other wound, and the other wound, and just says, if I did that, I would get my ass kicked. Even I understand that I wasn't in any condition to fight. And then he takes her hand.
If it makes you feel any better, I fell down in a hole too.
Oh.
Doesn't really, but okay.
I will all help her out of the hole before
Cool.
undoing her wings, and we'll walk over.
Once she gets high enough, George will eventually offer his hand to try to help pull her up the last bit of the way.
Roll athletics with disadvantage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Because she is wearing heavy plate mail.
Do not fall in that hole.
Times when I need the goofy sound on the soundboard.
Hey, you said with disadvantage or just regular athletics?
Disadvantage.
What's your strength score?
12.
Disadvantage.
Mother of
Ooh.
mercy.
Whoop.
Alright, so George, you go to help her, and as you do, you realize that you are not a very strong boy, and your feet give way, and you start falling, only to hear Morgana grunt in an annoyance and slide slightly down the wall, holding you by your arm while continuing to maintain her position on the wall.
At that point, bloody Scalodius stumbles over to give him a hand. Someone who has strength.
She just looks up at
Please,
you.
please hand me the boy.
She has to roll an athletics to see if she can lift him. She does manage to lift him up to you.
Close will pull the lighter boy out.
Morgana will crawl up shortly after.
Is my
George is gonna sigh and sit down.
Is my Big B's hand required? Is there anyone who needs lifting?
We're good over here. Scalodius
Right.
says still a bloody mess because he's literally on 1 HP out of almost 200.
One moment.
He is a mess. He just thumbs
George
up, beat up
is-
face. I'm okay.
Going to... Adel, do you want your sisters to be healed?
No. They'll heal naturally.
Elvie's gonna walk over and is going to scan Scalodius up and down very slowly, then is gonna reach out and flick him on the forehead,
Oh.
and is going to pop a 7th level Cure Wounds on him. Uh, 7d8 plus 3, I believe.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm just I always get confused by like the if this spell you're using a spell slot of blank level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot above blank, and that always trips my brain out.
We're just going to step out of range and just is going to do an angelic burst as well.
Cool. Scalers, you heal 36 HP.
I'm at 37 HP.
It's better than 1.
So his face doesn't look like an anime beat-up character, like all puffed up and everything anymore.
Take another 19, as well as Morgana, LV, and Hugh.
Does not work on Morgana.
Is angelic burst really?
An ability?
Fine. It works on her. Why not?
That would probably intrigue her at least.
Well, thankfully, LV has
He's like,
full
oh,
HP,
that actually worked.
because yet again, LV did not take any damage that entire fight.
I mean, yeah, Scolotus is still below half HP, but he's at least looking like he can walk under his own power without limping now.
That's good.
I'm guessing. I forgot what this sister's name was, but she's also tied up on getting it, I'm guessing.
Yes, Eddie is the one who tied her up.
Okay.
And after tying her up, Eddie just dusts her hand before saying, "Fucking brat."
Damn.
Adel.
In a second. She's
What's
going,
her... Okay.
She's going to just stare right at Zayza.
She's unconscious.
Ah, my mistake. Jazara.
The other one.
That one's also unconscious.
Farah. Mother of God.
Let's
Hey,
ruin.
You get it.
Bayriel.
Bayriel? Okay.
Yes. She currently has her head down.
She crouches down, so they're at least face to face. Ish. Thank you for surrendering, sister. Didn't want to have to hurt you anymore. But how did Jazeera know about my vow to Morgana?
She just shakes her head to this.
Does that mean she doesn't know or she doesn't want to say?
You're not sure.
Can I insight to find out?
Sure. Also, it was Jazeera who mentioned that, not Ziza. Yes. Ziza was unconscious at the time of that conversation.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Jazara.
Alright. You have a feeling she does know, but doesn't want to say.
She stands. You'll be treated kindly, but you're still a prisoner. At least unless you're willing to join our side.
And as you say this, all of you hear the soft rumble of thunder above.
Andor looks
I
up.
really hope that's natural.
Adel, as you look up, you look to the sky, and a droplet of liquid lands on your face.
She reaches for it and looks at it. Is
It
it blood?
It is crimson red, as
Oh, fuck.
more droplets begin to fall from the sky.
Does she know what the source of this is?
Yes,
Roll
is this,
Arcana with
Yeah.
advantage, Adel Sarde.
I assume mine would be a normal roll.
Yours would be with disadvantage because you have never seen this phenomena before.
Well, shit.
Well, he still rolled better than Adel.
Adel Sarde, you recognize this. This is a spell Hemistrosa has. A spell she likes to use when she wants to wipe out a kingdom. It is Blood Rain. It is a rain made of blood that saps the vitality of anyone who is unfortunate enough to be within it for too long.
Adel's eyes widen before looking to Gloom Hollow. How many people can fit inside of your thing? The door.
What?
Open it now. Now.
I can't.
Fuck. Okay.
How long do you need? Otto says.
What do you mean?
Do you need a short rest?
I need a spell slot.
Otto will then.
You're a wizard, aren't you?
Yes, but I can't add that many spell slots back to my book.
We need to get into cover as soon as possible. This is bad news.
I believe it's only 6th level or lower for Arcane Recovery.
I believe Arcane Recovery allows you to get up to half of your wizard level in spell slot back.
And none of
there.
none of the spell slots can be 6th level or higher.
Kinda wish there was a way that she could, like, give her spell slots, but alas.
I can only get 5th spells or lower, which is unfortunate.
Alright, well. Is there anywhere around that has some form of cover for at least most of them?
Not in the area you're in.
As this is happening,
Everyone evacuate now. Jubilee's get ready to start casting a spell.
Okay. What spell are you casting? Oh, okay.
I can't hold everyone in it though.
But does that not have a roof?
It's a dome.
Ah,
It has the roof.
It's pretty much all roofed.
okay.
Adel, get Hubert and get your sisters over here. I got a feeling that's what they're going for.
Alright.
Remember, they have to be around Jubilee.
Yeah. Jubilee's thinking quickly, and it's like we can't get everyone in here, so everyone else just start running.
Otto is going to step over and actually. I didn't get permission for this spell. Actually, never mind.
Otto,
Yeah.
get in the hut. Please.
It's going to be kind of a tight fit, but
That leaves out. Yeah, Galodius, you're not in trouble. Only 9 creatures can fit in the
yeah, you're right.
tiny hut.
That's why she said everyone else start running now.
And is everyone else starting to run?
Hold on, I gotta collect them.
Sorry, Adel, but it was on very short notice, and I know how much your family means to you.
I know.
Can you perhaps explain to me what is happening? I can sense it is arcane in nature, but I don't know the specifics.
My mother cast.
Elvie, as you ask the question, any grass that is currently around, you look over and you notice is wilting at a rapid rate once in contact with the blood.
Similar to my blight spell. So of a much
Yeah, there's no
wider
hiding
range.
it, so the dome is opaque, so we can see through it.
As this is happening, George is going to attempt to contact his mother.
Mom!
You find that you are not able to.
Communications have been cut off. Don't forget Hoppy's pieces.
He's in the hole.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
Sorry,
But-
Otto. You need to stay in here with us.
But there is a group of things you are all forgetting.
Ale will look to the sky and then we'll send out one of the blood elementals.
Okay.
I will ask one to try and get Hoppy back.
Okay. Hoppy wouldn't be
No,
affected by this, but
Oh, I'll also just do like I can just fix him and make him again.
Necrotic. Some of us are immune to that, I guess, but not anyone here right now.
Is Hoppy immune to necrosis?
He's
Once
a machine.
Adel,
It's
you
metal,
would know
so-
it would not affect Hoppy.
Alright, well, never mind. She'll let the blood elemental back in the bag.
There is still a group. There is still a small group you are all forgetting.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Who
the
are we-
fucking the fucking dwarves.
No.
The
Not
Dorgar.
Who?
The
I'm trying to look
Dorgar.
at the entire map, but I don't
It is
see
a
anyone else here.
it is a group on
Oh
this map right
no! Oh shit! Okay, yes,
The
he's sending the
ducks.
blood elemental
I mean,
to
the
get the
geese.
pets. They will be saved.
Yeah,
The only
Oh, hold
reason
on.
I reminded you this much of them is because I know you wouldn't forgive me. if
I would
didn't
not.
remind you.
Alright, sending a blood elemental to get Rock.
Rock, Duck,
and
and
Blade?
and whatever.
Rock,
Bloomdale.
Duck, and Gladstone.
Gladstone.
That's. I knew it was a rock thing.
Rocky.
El looks at them all and is like, why don't you just put them in your pockets like I do with Birdie?
Do you? Okay, Phenom, you've seen the size of geese. You know that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it's a bigger pocket. I don't fucking know.
See you later, Matt.
Yep,
Oh,
I gotta
Take
go
these,
back.
Matt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Put the frog in your pocket, though.
Better than one in your throat.
Alright. Well, Hill's going to frown as she looks up at the rain.
Oh god. George is going to. Fuck. He's just gonna be like, telling to himself. Fuck. As he's going to, with his final spell slot, he's going to take out a note, write down quickly, get all citizens inside. This rain will drain the vitality of anyone in it. If there is blood rain, and will cast Galder Speedy Courier and send it to his mom.
Okay.
Got a feeling they're going to be moving on us once the rain lets up, so we'll have to move quickly.
We will.
Jubilee says, then noticing she has Duck. Well, BC's. I hope BC doesn't come back.
Do you know how long this lasts, Miss Adel?
Does she?
It can last up to 24 hours,
24,
depending on your mom's mood.
24 hours if she's angry.
Well,
I
I have bad news then. This is only going to last 8.
After 8 hours, we'll be recuperated enough that we'll be able to move.
I hope so. I don't know how bad this stuff is, because, again, this is your mom's stuff, and I only went by off of how bad what you said it was.
So,
then that's the case. Hoppy will, real quick. Do you think we have at least 10 minutes then?
Yes.
Well, we got 8 hours.
Okay. Then he will tap George, Thorgrim, and Ovi with Catnap.
I would recommend targeting 2 other people as Matt is gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. And he will do.
Actually, does that give you spell slots back?
It doesn't give auto spell slots back, but it'll give George back all of his.
Oh yeah, it's a short rest, unfortunately, because Jubilee, if you could give Jubilee spell slots back, a Windwalk could get us out of here.
But for mechanics on how this works, for every minute you spend in the rain, it drains your max health pool by 1.
Even if we're in Windwall, I'm guessing as well. Or
You don't know.
yeah, Windwalk.
You don't know.
Well, even if we are in Windwalk, we could get out of the rain quicker then. Adel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is the last time we'll see each other.
Do you want to try that then, or no?
Go ahead.
Then he will give George, Jubilee, and does Elvie need it?
Once again,
No,
LB
he's
is
not here.
Fuck, I forgot he's not here.
Oh, it won't be helpful to Adel. So, wait, hold
Oh
on.
yeah, he'll just give it to Jubilee and George then.
She doesn't get their spells anything back on a short rest.
Just
No,
Jubilee
well,
sleeping for 10 minutes.
Hold up, is this a concentration spell?
The
Catnap?
HUD is not.
No, the dome. Tiny eye.
No, it's not.
Okay, thank goodness. Alright.
So I could cast another spell while we're in here. Which, again, if I could get that other spell, that would be great, but I can't. The spell will only end if I leave the area.
Alright. Aria. Why did Mother cast that? Doesn't she know that you're out here?
Yes.
She was going to let you die.
Most likely.
And you're fine with that?
You should know. You should know better than anyone that Extent's mother will go to win.
I do. And she kneels down again so that they're face to face. My question still stands. Are you okay with that? Being disregarded to such an extent?
My thoughts don't matter to her.
They matter to me. And she'll clutch her face. You are my sister.
She looks away to this.
No matter what anyone says, you are my sister and you deserve to be cared for. I care about you. I wouldn't just step over you. I want you to survive, to live. It doesn't have to be by my side. But I don't want you to be tossed away like a tool. You're a person. And she lets her go. If you don't want to fight by my side, that's fine. But don't forget that. You are a person. All of us are. Okay?
She just sighs to this.
Oh, then just return to looking up at the rain.
Alright. Oh. What are y'all gonna do?
Apparently sleep for 10 minutes.
That is true.
I was gonna meditate
Yeah.
for 5 hours.
Otto is going to start doing his nervous tinkering for a little bit. He's going to he's going to play he's going to use his magical tinkering and start playing tic-tac-toe with himself.
Alright.
Actually, God damn it, Otto. He's going to look at I forgot her name already.
Ariel.
He'll look at Farrago and say, would you like to play?
He just looks to you with a raised eyebrow and says, play what?
Tic-tac-toe.
What's that?
It's pretty much you have to get, either... He'll start drawing out, like, the board itself. So pretty much you have to try to get, each person gets a turn, and you have to try to get 3 of these in a row, and he'll draw the 3 circles in, like, a diagonal, erase it, and then draw the 3 circles in, like, a top-down, things like that. You pretty much just want to try to get them in 3 in a row before the other person can get 3 in a row.
What's to stop you from just drawing all 3 of them then?
Each person gets their own turn, so I would go, and then you would go, and then I would go, and then you would go until one of us gets gets them in a row. It's kind of like a small game of strategy to help pass time.
He seems to understand the rules, but she is still currently bound.
Oh, I forgot about that. You can just let me know which square you want it in then. And you can be circles then.
Alright. Roll an intelligence check versus her. Alright, so you all begin the game. And Otto, you beat her with very little issue.
Huh. See, you gotta try to cut me off of whenever I try to get something in a row.
She just stares at the board. You can't tell what she's currently feeling, but she just... It seems hard for her to express what she is feeling presently.
Losing does not compute, apparently. And losing and surviving.
Do you want to try again?
Sure.
Wait, I can try that again.
Okay. God, Otto's not very deceptive. I was going to see if he can try to intentionally lose.
Roll an intelligence check, I guess?
Yeah, he'll try to intentionally lose, I guess.
Alright.
Somehow still wins.
He'll flash of genius.
Well, she rolled a 19 on the die, so she was going to beat you regardless.
Oh, okay. Oh, see? There you go.
I kinda get it.
Once you play it enough times, you tend to get it.
That's all there is to this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all there is to it. There's other games as well. Unless you like doing wagers, we can wager something there, I guess.
Wager?
Yeah, like betting. Like, if I... Like, for example, he'll then take out, like, a gold piece and say, let's say, for example, if you won that game and we wagered this gold coin, then I would give you this gold coin. And if you had a gold coin and I won, you would give me your gold coin.
I don't have any gold on me.
That's fine. You don't have to try to wager anything if you don't want to.
I don't have any of my health either.
Well, no, I don't want any of your help. It can just be a friendly wager.
She sighs a bit to this before saying, "Very well."
Okay, then how about if either of us win, we get to ask the other a question that they have to answer truthfully.
I'm going to have to mute for just a second.
Oh. Otto, not understanding the fucking depth of the situation they are currently in, and starts playing tic-tac-toe.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So yes, Otto can play tic-tac-toe with her.
Alright. Nice. Do you accept the wager?
What's the wager?
The person gets to ask the other person a question.
Sure.
Okay. And I guess he needs to roll again.
Alright. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh. Can he still free barbs himself?
If you want to, sure.
Screw it, he will. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to make her feel like she.
You don't want to win in literally 3 moves?
Yeah, probably not. He'll still rebarbs himself and give her advantage.
The dichotomy of man.
Yep.
So, funnily enough, the game ends in a draw.
Did she also crit fail? Twice.
So, what's really funny is the first time she did crit fail, but with advantage, she rolled a 6. She has no modifiers to her intelligence, so she rolled a 6, meaning you both rolled 6s.
She dum-dum.
Huh. Huh. I guess we go again then.
She nods to this.
He rolls an 8.
Sorry, I had to mute again.
Alright.
Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright, you beat her again.
Leaf Flash of Genius.
Flasking of Genius would give you the buff and you would still win.
I thought I could choose who I give it to. Well, this is just my
If
stuff.
you give it to her, you would still win.
If she rolled that badly.
My God.
Because she rolled a 2, and with your Flask of Genius, that would
It would be a 7. You would still. I think you just need to give up, buddy.
Huh. I guess I won.
I guess you did.
Okay. And I guess for the question, what is your, then Snap, favorite color?
He just looks to you and stares at you for a while before going, why would I have a favorite color?
I mean, it's kind of a color you tend to enjoy looking at or wearing more than normal. Like, kind of take your clothes, for example. Do you like wearing that?
He just slowly looks down at her clothes and just furrows her brow and says, I guess it's comfortable.
I mean, more or less, do you like how it looks?
I guess.
Okay, then your favorite color could be something like gray, or take, Fatal Sardé with her, red.
He just She looks over to Adel Sarday and says, "Is your favorite color red?"
Adel is meditating right now. Can she respond?
Sure.
She opens one eye and looks over. No.
Aria
What's your favorite
looked back to you confused, Adel.
Well, I thought it would be red since she likes to do fire and all that. Ada, what's your favorite color?
Black.
Well, then look to the rest of her clothes being all black. That makes sense.
Yes. Red is just an integral part of the family crest, so I wear it when I go out in order to represent us.
So yeah, she likes the color black. You can have your own color that you might like to, have as well.
That black is a nice color.
Well, there you go. Then black can be your favorite color then. Now you know what to answer in case someone asks you again. Unless you find a new favorite color. It's a bunch of different ones, like... And then he'll start naming off just the Roy G. Biv colors. Then they'll start going into, like, other colors, like navy blue.
She just watches on, listening to you ramble, slowly looks to Adel Sarday as you do, slowly looks back to you, just confused as she is beginning to think that every color you name is your favorite color.
I love how during all this, Jubilee is just out like a light.
Because Otto has no grasp on what's going on. He's nervous that he might die soon. Might as well just pass the time.
Right. Anybody else want to do something with their downtime?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. A few hours pass, and Adel Sarday, your meditation will come to an end.
Alright. I will open her eyes and stand. I will look up to the sky.
It is still raining.
Well, at this point, she is going to look around to the others to see who's up.
I guess eventually George would have woken up from his catnap.
Yeah. Technically, he would have woken up long before you, Adel Sarday, so unless he took a long rest after his short rest.
For the sake of this, I'm saying Jubilee's to doing a long rest, because if she's up first, she can get the wind walk on everyone before things go south.
I think that eventually George just woke up, heard Otto talking about colors, and eventually just acted like he was still asleep.
Yeah, whenever you come out of your trance, Adel is still talking about colors. Adel, what you gonna do?
Guess Adel's going to send a sending to Hubert to be like, Hubert, where are you? Are you okay?
It does not work.
What the fuck? Is it because of the rain?
Yes.
It stops sendings?
Yes.
Bruh.
It stops all form of divination. You can't look into or out of it.
Alright. Which way did they run off?
South.
Oh, look to Jubilee. They headed south, huh?
Jubilee is unconscious.
Ah, never mind.
Which eventually says, I think they headed towards the south.
Sorry, what did George say?
But I don't know where they headed to. I'm guessing that's I'm not sure George would know. Would that have been why his communication with his mom got cut off?
Yes.
Wait, did that mean that?
Communicating with your patron counts as divination.
Oh god, does that mean the other spell didn't work either?
Is it divination?
That I need to quick check. It's conjuration.
Then it worked. Then it should have worked as far as you know.
Okay.
What do you all want to do now?
Guess I all look to the other sisters and see if they still unconscious.
They are still unconscious and probably won't wake up for another few hours. Except for Fariel, who is currently listening to Otto continuing to name every color.
Is she looking okay with this fate?
She looks mostly confused because, firstly, she didn't know there were that many colors to begin with, and secondly, she is beginning to believe that Otto has a strange fixation for every color known to man.
Okay. Well, Ael's not going to wake up Jubilee. Just gonna look towards the sky.
Sky continues to rain.
Do have a slight solution, but I don't think it'll be a good idea until this rain passes.
And that is?
Actually, you probably could just do it too. Just teleportation circle.
I don't think that's a wise idea. Besides, when I gained the ability to teleport, I forgot that spell.
I mean, I know it.
Oh. But teleport circle to where?
Closest thing to where your mother's thing is, Haven.
Haven would send us further back than we have been.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's why I didn't want to do it. Unless you think, let him think to him. He's gonna stop thinking to himself, stop overthinking to himself for a second. I'm guessing this means that your mother doesn't really care about your sisters being captured?
No, she probably doesn't. Either they survive on their own, or they weren't worth their time.
Christ.
Yeah.
Flash. 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 Flash.
What?
Flash. Flash.
What the fuck is that? Yo,
Flash.
hold up.
Flash.
Stop. Il's gonna point over at that.
What
the fuck is that? Hey!
Flash.
I was gonna stop his...
Chaos is gone.
Oh no.
I accidentally hit X on the tab.
Flash. Fatal, if you step there, you'll be in the rain.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Il's going to, I guess, exchange places with Feyral. I'll point over at the whoever the fuck that is.
Would Otto or George recognize who that is?
No. The only thing you recognized is the bird-shaped mask that this figure is wearing. You've seen it from a fair few doctors that have been moving about the entirety of the continent.
I'm pretty sure.
Flash.
Does Otto have? Pretty sure Otto has one of those.
I know Thorgrim does.
Z.
Otto's going to pull out the Plague Doctor mask that he had, and is going to put it on and talk into it, and say, "Hi, can you see me over here?" And see if he responds or looks at him or anything.
I can. And now the figure is staring directly at you.
Oh, is this yours? the mask?
It looks similar to mine, but I do not believe it is mine directly.
Oh.
Flash.
Can we help you with something?
I don't think you can help me, but it appears that you are in need of a doctor's assistance.
Why do you say that?
Look at the situation you are in. You are surrounded in contaminated blood. That can risk infection.
Yeah, I guess so. And how do you suggest, what kind of help are you offering?
That is what I am coming over to talk with you all about. I can see all of you in there. All 9. 2 on the verge of death. And the others.
How?
No, it's transparent, I'm pretty sure.
Nope, it is not.
The hut's... Yeah, he's
Only
not
transparent for
supposed to see
our
it.
end.
Oh.
How do you know who is
You
in
can't-
here?
You can't hear her.
He's not... I thought he was speaking.
I was just speaking into a mask for all you know.
And you can't hear what Otto's saying.
Oh. Well. Ael's going
The
to...
only thing that Adel sees is the figure getting one step closer every few seconds.
Well, Ael's going to hold up her hand to him and say, "Stop, whoever you are."
Flash.
Okay.
Would you mind just saying who are you? Can we start with names, maybe?
I am Aiken.
Ah.
Oh no.
Otto's going to... Can he see through the mask?
Yep.
He's going to take out a piece of parchment and paper and write down, "Do you know a Aiken?" and hand it over to Adel.
Ael will look at it. Her eyes will widen in shock and look to... Oh, is that Aiken?
Can I hear Adel?
Yes.
He'll nod. He'll nod and then write down that's who she says she is.
You know
Or
it's
they say they
rude.
are.
You know it's rude to pass messages about someone right in front of them, correct?
Well, I don't think they can hear me or anything that I've been saying, so I didn't mean to be rude about that. I think my friends are just, we've been through a lot, and, having someone in a mask and blood water just walking towards them is can be a bit, terrifying.
This is 100% blood. There is no water in it.
Oh, well, I think my point still stands is that it's still very terrifying to see.
Flash.
Are you talking to him right now, Otto?
They'll nod.
Tell them to stop.
Adelsart, I would like for you to stop.
I can't assist you unless I get close.
I believe that. But
Can I write that down real quick so that she doesn't get all paranoid and start going Adel mode?
She can go whatever mode she wishes.
He will write down, they say they are here to help. And and hand it over to Adel.
Adel narrows her eyes.
So, do you know how to stop the rain, I'm guessing, or?
I can stop it, yes.
Will you stop it?
Once I come over and ensure that all of you are fine.
Okay. He'll write down, says they can stop the rain, is just coming over to check that we're fine. Actually, can I insight that real quick?
Sure.
It is 2 insight. Damn.
She wants to make sure that all of you are alright.
He'll then write down, I genuinely think she wants to make sure we're okay. George, meanwhile, was just looking at this and was just not sure what to make of it.
I guess. Let her do as she pleases. But if she hurts us or hurts my sisters, I will end her.
At this, Adel, through the dome, you see the eyes slowly turn and look at you. Despite the fact she shouldn't be able to see you, she watches you for a very, very, very long time.
Adel stares right back.
Otto is going to write down on a piece of note on parchment. I don't think threatening the person that can end your mother's spell is a good idea.
I don't know
Especially-
anything about this person, and they are not doing anything to enlighten us. I don't trust them, and they've given me no reason to. If they
Well-
want to help us, they can do so without being so menacing.
Otto will kind of write down, we're shit out of luck, we have no way of stopping this rain, this is our only way to escape.
Again, let her do what she pleases, but also let her know that if she plans on hurting my sisters in the process, unnecessarily, I won't allow it. That's all I am saying.
Otto will then just write down, I think she heard you, why else do you think she stared right at you?
I know she can hear me. That's why I'm not talking to you. He says, still not taking her eyes off her.
Okay, well, if you are here to help, then we'd appreciate the help, Miss Aiken.
Aiken will approach the corner of the dome that you are at, Adel, before slowly holding out her right hand.
She looks to it.
She
How-
continues holding her hand
How
out
is
toward
she
you.
holding out the hand? Like offering something, or holding out the stop, or what?
She is holding her hand out, palm up.
Is she saying anything, Otto?
He'll shake his head and just say, do you want her to do anything?
She knows what she needs to do.
I really don't.
She is holding her hand out, palm up to you.
I guess she'll hold up her hand on out to her.
Alright, and you're taking her hand then?
Yeah.
Alright. Aiken will take your hand, and as she does, you feel a warmth spread through your hand. As Aiken watches you for a long while and says, "You haven't even begun to awaken the dark ether within you.
What?
I can feel it, like a roaring blaze held back. Why do you hold yourself back so?"
A number of reasons.
You seem to forget something. When you hold back unimaginable power, you prevent it from assisting you. You have the power to do such great things with this energy. Hiding away does nothing but diminish the gift. And as she says this, she begins lifting your hand upwards, and you feel a surge of dark ether go through you. Before she says, "Because with this power, nothing stands in your way." And then you see a spark of dark ether come from your combined hands. And as the spark goes up, you see it spread to the droplets of rain, and then it spreads more, until eventually it begins igniting through the air, burning away the blood rain, until it hits the clouds. A swath of dark ether spreads, erasing the clouds from the sky, making it to where the moonlight now shines down upon the crimson landscape, before Aiken very calmly lets go of your hand, turns around, and begins going on her way.
Oh, why don't you go? Go for it, looking down to her hands.
Oh,
The whole time Jubilee's been asleep.
thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sure we will meet again. And as she says this, both of you hear it in your heads.
Adel raises an eyebrow to this, and looks over to Hobby.
Otto.
Sorry, Adel.
Otto will take off the mask and look at her.
Otto? The mask does not come off.
Oh,
Uh-oh. And oh,
he'll see if he can. Is there a way for me to take this off? Trying to talk to Aiken.
She replies, "Try now."
He'll try to take it off.
It comes off.
thank you.
Thank you. But she just forgot to tell him to take it off, and all has to stick with the mask.
You'd have advantage on con saves against poison.
Oh.
But you'd also
Wait,
have a
with the
problem with
mask on?
eating.
Yes, so long as you're wearing the mask, you have advantage against anything involving poison. The downside is, so long as the mask's on, you can't eat. Just like Chaos said.
Oh. I heard her say we'll meet again.
I heard that too.
Looks like the rain stopped at least.
It did. Ale is going to send a sending to Hubert. Hubert,
What do you say?
where are you? And are the others okay?
We are drained, but we are fine.
And where are you?
Out.
Okay, we'll try and meet up with you. Did you find any of the others?
I presume that they have managed to hunker down elsewhere. I have not seen them.
Alright. See you soon.
Given the fact that the rain has eased, I am going to make my way to you.
So we should stay in place?
That is up to you, Lady Adelsade.
Alright.
However, given that the rain has stopped and I'm going to assume it was because of you, there was undoubtedly going to be a party that is going to make its way toward that destination.
A friend or a foe?
Z.
I assume that the Queen is going to send someone to figure out what ended her spell.
I see. Elle's then going to tap Jubilee's head with her foot. Once that does not wake her up, she's going to shake her head with her foot.
Sorry, I got an air horn notification and it blocked out anything you said. Morning. Are we under attack?
No. We stopped the rain, but we need to leave. We have to head south.
Alright, cool. How do we want to go fast?
Can we carry my unconscious sisters in wind form?
No.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well,
said
I'll
that.
just grab one of your sisters and throw her over my shoulders. Running it is.
It was a voice from the sky.
Alright.
I'll look up. So will George.
The voice from the sky was me.
Oh. I thought there was actually somebody.
George, grab an unconscious sister and let's get going.
George will think to himself about all the times he's failed at actually picking someone up.
Right, what was I thinking? Otto, grab a sister and give it to the dwarf.
Otto will then look at the dwarf that is blue screened.
It's on autopilot. It'll figure it out.
Door, is that allowed? Thought so.
Well,
Alright.
never mind.
I can figure something out for it.
We don't have too much time.
Otto's gonna then use enlarge, reduce to enlarge himself, and is then going to try to pick up the two sisters.
Oh, you only need to pick up one. I've got the other one.
You are a medium-sized creature presently, so it will require an athletics. Also, enlarge reduce lasts only a minute.
Oh, well,
How about you two just do it together, I guess?
Alright. Elle's just going to pop out 2 blood elementals from her bag and have them carry them instead.
oh, I got
There we go. The blood elementals will have no issue lifting the sisters.
I was already carrying one.
Nope. She'll send a third
Okay.
one to get Hoppy's remains and start heading south.
As Hoppy comes out of the soup that has congealed down in the bottom of the fissure, all you hear is red.
Well, at least he knows what the color red is.
Fine, they got all 3 sisters, right?
Yup.
Yes.
Okay.
Duck is now gigantic.
Okay, I was about to say, is that the goose?
Walk.
Duck is now fixed.
The pets are with their owners, except for Duck, who is apparently with me. For now. Whoa.
Yeah. Yonk.
Yes, we'll get you back to your goblin.
That actually reminds me of a question I've been meaning to ask you, George. What does it mean if a dog, goes up on its hind legs and rests its front paws on you? Do they want uppies, or are they just being happy?
They are just being happy, but it can also be that they are attempting to mimic your actions in situations like that. Because since humans stand on their hind legs and pet them with their front paws, some dogs will attempt to do the same to them, as they see that as the group activity.
That's adorable. Alright. I guess we've run into the others down here.
Hold on. I got a map. I gotta do mappings. Gotta do things with maps. 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 Maps.
New map. Or
I
old
mean-
map.
Yeah. Here's the old map.
And from there, I guess we rendezvous with everybody. Or at least stuck to go chase after its owner.
Bless you.
Thank you. Also, thank you for saying that with such confusion. That made it even better.
I didn't know that was a sneeze. I thought someone was yelling.
I heard
My sneezes vary from either very violent or barely anything.
You ever had a sneeze that backfires?
Yes. Are you two all right?
I'm glad that you're okay, Hubert. And everyone
That is
else.
That is not what I asked.
That is what I am saying. But I am fine, yes.
Adel, did something happen while I was sleeping?
Yes. Dr. Aiken came and helped me use my dark ether to remove the blood rain.
DM, can I do a history check to know that name?
We do know that name. I'm fairly
Yes,
certain Kane has mentioned it.
But he wants to know if he remembers that name.
Alright.
She.
Not ringing a bell, apparently.
Not ringing a bell.
Julie just kind of scratches her head. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar.
Dr. Aiken was one of the people that worked with Pentagon to destroy our world. And now she's here.
Huh. Sounds like the type of story I'd like to learn about, at least.
You can ask Dad about it.
So, other than that, nothing else of interest happened while I was unconscious?
No.
Alright. Okay, then on a lighter note, Ailsarday gets a smack upside the head.
Ale will, her head will pop from the smack, and she'll stay in that position for a moment before just slowly turning to look at Jubilee.
I'm the one who's supposed to put their life on the line, not you. Do not do that again.
Ale will proceed to smack her over the back of the head. Hypocrite. You know how many times I've told you to not risk your life for me? And you said, I will do whatever I need to for the people that I love. And then I try to do the same thing for the people I love, and you hit me?
You are a little bit more important in this case, and I'm pretty sure Hubert would agree.
Hubert is currently raising both hands.
Don't
George
you
is
dare,
going to-
Hubert.
I will do what I must to end this stupid argument.
George is going to say, how about you both just stop trying to sacrifice one another for each other? Or for anyone else?
I wasn't even trying to sacrifice myself. In a one-on-one fight, I could beat my sister no problem. Assuming I was healed.
But you won't.
Yes, which is why I said we would have our one-on-one when I was healed.
And do you think your mother would have granted you, or the generals of her army would have granted that one-on-one?
Mother? No.
Without-
Farewell? Yes.
Bayreil
you
wasn't
not-
the problem in that
Zara.
situation.
Zara? Yes.
And do you not think they
Sisters
would have
went
had a contingency plan right after that fight ended, even if you did win?
She wouldn't have let her know. Well, rather, Jazera wouldn't have let Mother know. She'd want to surprise her.
Adel, I
Yes.
say this with every fiber of my being. You are essential for this war. You living is essential to victory. I don't want something to happen to me, but if something does happen to me, at least we still have a chance in this war. If something happens to you, we're all doomed.
It'll narrows her eyes. Hypocrite, once again. You have done nothing when the people of this group, who I consider integral to our success, have risked their lives for us again and again. Hubert fought Rashi by himself for us,
And
you
you
said
really
nothing.
shouldn't have done that either.
I will do what I
Back then,
must.
I really thought he could take him, and I was proven wrong real quick.
I knew I couldn't beat him.
Either way, I will do what I must for my family if I feel that they are at risk, especially because of me.
I will do what I must to make sure to help shield you.
Okay, then we are back to square one. You need not hit me for something so trivial. And she starts walking off.
Your life is not trivial.
This argument is. We have things that we need to prepare for nonetheless.
Yeah, Sir Day, once we're somewhere safe, I need to have a conversation with you.
What do you want to talk about, George?
He'll stop, and we'll just look to her and say, you know, I agree with Aiken, right?
You heard her?
You guys were kind of talking right in the middle of all of us.
Sorry, I
And
thought
here-
Aiken was speaking mentally.
He was until she began telling you about your dark ether. George did hear it.
Okay, go on.
I do agree with her in this instance.
About my dark ether.
Yes, heavily.
Well, the reason I do not use it to that much of a degree is because I'm aware of the side effects that it would have on myself. It's a corrupting energy. If I use it too much, it would destroy me. For another, it's not something that I can hold back with. If I use it on someone, they will die.
George will then go and look at the drow body that's right here. Can I ask you a question, Adel?
Go ahead.
Do you think he would have granted any of us the same mercy if it wasn't you or Hubert?
Of course not.
Do you think your sisters would have granted any of us the same mercy if it wasn't you or Hubert?
Of course not.
Do you think that anyone in your empire is going to grant us the same mercy if it isn't you or Hubert?
Of course not.
Then why do you insist on holding back at the people who are trying to kill the ones that you care about?
Because I care about them too. That person over there, that man, that death is on my conscience. Every single death that has happened today is on my conscience. And I don't know how I'm keeping it together, but it is difficult for me right now. Every person that has died because of me. I could have stabbed my mother in the back, and for some foolish reason I decided not to, so everyone dying is because of me. I'm not going to add to that list just because it would be easier.
We're just gonna step up and stare you directly in the face. You decided to go against your whole mother's empire. You became a traitor to your own home. These deaths, while yes, they are all your fault, and if you want to change that, you need to stop holding back. The more you hold back, the more lives are going to be at stake. Do you think your mother is going to care how many people she's going to send through to to try to conquer this place? No. She's going to keep finding people, is going to keep sending them to their deaths, which is going to be on you. So, as much as I don't like to say something like this, maybe a few people do need to die in order for things to get better.
That's the thought process that leads to people becoming just like my mother.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. You think it's so simple, so easy. Just a few deaths here, just a few deaths there. And then a few years down the line, a few centuries perhaps, you become a genocidal maniac because you're spreading death and chaos all over for the sake of your own kingdom, for the sake of your own people.
It is not being a genocidal maniac in order to save your people. I understand what you want to do with your empire. But if you're going to keep staying in this perpetual petty war with your own fucking mother, nothing is going to change and we're just going to stay in a fucking circle.
I have told you already, I know how to deal with her without having to kill her. We just need to get there, and we are getting there.
I know we are. What I'm saying is that if we need to get there without having more lives, you need to stop holding back just a little bit.
I'm not going to stop holding back, George. That is, I'm not going to become the person who I was. I don't expect you to understand. I don't expect you to suddenly become a pacifist like me and not kill people, because I understand that sometimes some people are just unable to not kill. That some people are just like that. I am not like that. I am not going to kill no matter what you or anyone says. Lives are sacred, no matter whose lives they are. And there is no possible reason anyone could ever convince me to kill again, because it is not worth it. No matter what you say, what anyone says is not worth it.
So he isn't worth it, as he points to Hubert.
No.
So she isn't worth it, as he points to Jubilee.
No. What they are worth is me finding another way around it. I could just give up and go home. I could just surrender and go back to the kingdom. I don't kill, but I don't give up. If they weren't worth anything to me, I would have given Jubilee up to my sister. I would have given Hubert up to my sister. I would have gone back to my mother and let her have had it with your kingdom. You know what I have done for this place. You know what I have given up for this place. A place that doesn't even know me. You think anyone in Haven would care if I died? No. I lost my kingdom, my empire for this place. I am never going to be a Drow Empress. All of my dreams are gone for this place. And if you start looking at me like I don't care about this because I'm not willing to kill, then you're stupid. I told you before, killing is not a solution. It is just a shortcut. That is what leads to people becoming tyrannical monsters. The man that killed your father thought that it was a good idea to kill him because of what he did. He didn't have any debate or anything. He just decided it was the easiest solution. My mother has killed all of these people because she for some reason believes that as the empire expands, it's easier to kill people than to reach a solution to how her empire could help. People like you think killing is the best solution when it shouldn't be at all.
I don't think it is the best solution, but I understand the need for sacrifices.
You are making unnecessary sacrifices.
Explain to me what sacrifices have been unnecessary then.
She gestures around. We could have easily gotten past them without having to kill all of them.
Then why did you choose me to lead your army if you knew I was going to do this?
Because I trust you! Because I know that even if I can't, I know that there are ways that there are way around them without having to kill them. But I know that people aren't going to listen to me. They're going to listen to you. Because everyone trusts you. And there is a good reason why people trust you. You are a leader. I am a princess. I am a failed diplomat. I am nothing more than someone pretending to be something that she is not.
Will you stop saying you are a failed diplomat?
I
Look
am
at
a
the
failed
army.
diplomat, and you
Adel.
are a successful general.
Adel, look at the army we have not even the army. Look at the people we have amassed due to your diplomatic nature, the things that you have done. We have over 1,200 Templars because of stuff that you did. We have Zardak's Empire helping us because of stuff that you did. Hell, if we talked to my mother, we could have had the Redeemed helping us because of stuff that you did. You are not a failed diplomat. This is what I mean by you holding yourself back. You think I want you to just go out and kill everyone? No. I want you to start actually thinking that you can do shit. You literally sit here and think that, oh, I'm a failed diplomat. Oh, nothing I do works out. When there's so much that has worked out for us just because of you being a diplomat. These people died because of me being a general. You are a diplomat. There is a difference. You know your mother better than I do. You know how she works better than I do. How do you think I'm supposed to figure out how your mother and her whole empire works when I don't even know her or haven't even seen her face to face? So, when I say stop holding back, I mean stop fucking doubting yourself. You know what you have to do to win this. I am just here to lead people. And you have the tools to do it. He's gonna grab his hand and look at this is a tool to do it, but also this, as he points like at her head, this is also a tool to do this. I don't have this. I only have this right now, as he points to his own hands. This is all I've known since my dad died. So, if you want to make sure that this doesn't happen, as he points to the dead body, then lead. Stop holding yourself back. This is your army. This is your war.
All goes real quiet for a while, just staring at George. Or looking down and just exhaling. Well, you're right. I'll have to stop holding back and start leading. Thank you, George. She'll then check her clock. What time is it?
3 in the morning.
She's gonna look to the others to see how well rested they are.
They don't. Some of them appear to be fully asleep. Some of the Templars are currently now guarding your sisters, and Eddie is walking over.
Oh.
She is currently unarmored, in regular clothing.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Are you two done bickering?
Yes, we just about got finished.
Good, she says, and picks George up, slings him over her shoulder, and begins walking away.
This is mine now. What?
Good luck, George.
Yeah, same to you.
Julie just kind of walks up beside. That boy's gonna need some serious stretching time when he gets up tomorrow.
Gives her this serious speech about how she needs to stop holding back, immediately just gets taken away.
Like, boy oh boy, you just climbed up the social ranking with Eddie, like 10 times. Like, what is it? Like a critical relationship get, essentially.
She's like, I need this man now.
I mean, she made the promise the night before that when he was sober, something might happen. He's sober now.
Close enough. Yoink.
Jubilee.
You know. Yes.
Tomorrow morning, you're going to give him... I don't even know how to describe it. You're going to make sure that his legs are functional.
I know a few good stretches.
Alright.
I think we're all a little tense after that last battle.
Yes. Go... take the night off. Well, morning. She's going to go over and sit on this rock.
Sits at the foot of it.
That's where you want to spend your night off.
I don't feel comfortable not being near you right now.
I see. Well, I'm going to try and have a conversation with my mother now. Wish me luck.
Let me know how it goes, in case... Despite everything, I'm still here for you.
Thank you.
Jubilee will slowly close her eyes and as she's leaning against the rock. I don't think she got a full rest yet, so...
He hasn't.
She's gonna try to get the rest of it while still being nearby.
Alright.
Alright. Il is then going to shut her eyes and will send a sending to her mother, saying, I want to talk.
Then speak.
I want to end this with the least amount of bloodshed possible.
Then
And
you
I-
surrender.
I told you that I'm not going to surrender. But I know that you want to end this and make an example out of me. Or at least make sure I don't do this again. Do you not?
He does not answer.
A conversation is a two-way street, Mother. If you want me to just talk at you, then I'm not going to waste my time.
I fail to see what sort of answer you are expecting me to give you.
Do you want us to meet?
Unfortunately, you are as well aware as myself that if we meet, it will be on the field of battle. Whether the situation is as the battle is going on, or a battle will break out shortly after, you and I both know the fight is inevitable.
And if it wasn't? Unless, of course, you plan on attacking me the moment you see me.
I simply know how you are. Weak, caring. Our clash of ideals simply won't simply will not garner any form of truce that both of us would be agreeable to.
It's just for a conversation. If you're so scared of me that you can't speak with me, then I guess I should be understanding.
Why do we need to be face to face for a conversation? That is not what we are doing here now, is it?
It is not. I don't see you. And I don't even know if you're looking at me right now. That's not a conversation.
So why do you wish to meet face to face?
I want this to be settled, and I don't want to fight you to do it. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to... I'm going to give us the opportunity to settle this without having to come to that.
And what makes you think we can?
What makes you think we can't?
the way I am. The way you are.
People change.
That's adorable.
I mean, the mother I know now definitely would not have sired someone like me with my father. So, you're kind of evidence to the fact that people change.
I disagree. What's the old human adage they use? A leopard never changes its spots.
Well, if you don't believe in yourself, believe in me. You have trained me. You know I'm not wrong in these sorts of things. You wouldn't allow me to be.
So what are you expecting? Me to bring you and your entourage into the middle of the area so we can have our talk?
Not really. I know that you're on your way to me since I was the one that stopped your bloodstorm. Sorry, your blood rain.
I sent someone to investigate, but I did not personally go.
Then we can meet there. It's a neutral spot.
Yes, meet in the corpses of my fallen soldiers.
Yes,
Very
the
neutral.
corpses of my fallen people.
They are no longer your people.
No matter what you or anyone says, they are my people to me.
They stopped being your people when you betrayed us.
They stopped being my people when I cared about them more than you do. Even if I betray them, at least I don't send a spell down to kill them the moment you're what is the word? Disappointed?
I was not disappointed.
Oh, I see. Then what were you?
Why would I let my daughters deal with the embarrassment of being captured?
Ah, I understand now. You're being kind to them by taking away almost a millennia of their lives and the fact that they could have made up for the embarrassment of being captured by the enemy. They are ever so thankful for the fact that you threw away their lives without consulting them at all. I am sure that if I go to them now and tell them that you tried to kill them because you thought that they would be embarrassed that they lost, it would go so well for them. And that everybody would be glad to know that one simple loss and one perceived embarrassment would be reason enough to kill them. I mean, if that is the message that you are trying to send to my dear sisters, well, would it really be so strange that I decided to betray you?
Yes. Because unlike you, they understand the situation. They understand that it is an embarrassment to have lost to you.
Why?
You're a traitor. You turned your back on the entire empire.
Did I?
You did.
By choosing to fight you face to face rather than stabbing you in the back, like you did to your mother.
So now you prove that you also... So now that you prove you also ignore family traditions.
I mean, I do. I don't. I do not own non-willing slaves. I do not turn the kingdoms that I capture into places of debauchery and torture for their original people. That's not a surprise. I have broken family tradition for centuries now. But what is a surprise, that you're using it as an excuse to hide that you don't want to see me, your favorite daughter. I know that he wants me back. I know that you and almost everyone feels that I was so much better the way I used to be. This is not the way to convince me to come back. Unless, of course, you don't care about that and you just want me gone. But then, why have your generals not tried to kill me and have just tried to capture me?
Last I checked, none of my generals got close to you.
One of them sure did. When I accidentally killed one of the drow, he was right in my face, trying to rub it in.
Oh, and what happened to him?
Oh yeah, Dad sent him to another dimension.
It's a shame.
But we're going in circles here. We'll meet at the area where I stopped your blood rain, and we can talk. I guess I kind of understand why you just killed your mother by stabbing her in the back. Sort of. So many more people died this way. That's on me.
You feel guilty for what's going on.
Of course I do.
That's sad.
Of course it is. But not for the reasons why you think.
The reason why I think is because you feel anything at all about the situation.
Yes. That's why you think it's sad. And that's why I almost feel sad for you. But we can talk about that more tomorrow. And she checks her clock. 1 p.m.
He does not reply one way or the other whether she will be there.
One more thing, Mother. I'll be bringing my consort with me. You be sure to bring yours. I think those two get along. And she'll cut the call.
Alton does not particularly like Hubert, is the last thing you hear.
It'll smirks.
Oh, you.
Then hops
Oh,
off
you
the block.
bitch.
Alright. We're going to be meeting with her tomorrow at 1.
You are aware that we can't go alone, right?
I know.
ZZZ.
I did more or less tell her that I'm bringing people.
Did you tell her you were bringing people, or did you tell her you were bringing one person?
I said I was bringing my consort.
Somehow I doubt you implied both.
Her fault for not realizing.
Secondarily, you know as well as I that we should bring more than just you, myself, and Jubilee.
Of course. That's why I said I'm bringing my consorts.
You only have 2 consorts.
What is a consort, Hubert?
Do you want the specific definition?
Yes.
Let's see.
Pulls out dictionary.
A wife, husband, or companion in a particular in particular the spouse of a reigning monarch.
She smiles. There you go.
Meaning that technically speaking, even if we were to count me as that, you would still only have 1, and unless you are specifying Jubilee is also that would make 2.
Say the first parts of that definition again.
Just
A
seeing if I
wife,
can overhear it.
husband, or companion.
She nods. Companion.
You know as well as I do that is stretching it just a bit.
Well, it is still in the definition, is it not?
I quite disagree. You know as well as I do that it does not mean companion as in friend.
I mean, what is a companion if not a friend? Al looks to Hubert, waiting for his response.
He just watches you. He's already said, and no, he's proven that you're wrong.
Well, Al seems pretty confident that she has proven him wrong instead. Keep and over to the others.
Hubert will just watch you go before making a hand motion at Jubilee.
What kind of hand motion?
Just like the right here.
She's not going to be speaking with Jubilee. She's letting the others know the situation. She was right there. She figures she would be told later.
Hubert
Was Jubilee able to hear any of this while sleeping, quote unquote? I rolled with disadvantage just to check. I got double 19, so
Sure.
kind of slowly opens one eye.
You're very bad at pretending to be asleep.
And you guys are bad at being quiet around a sleeping person. Closes his eye again.
That's because I don't care. Hubert, very simply.
Jubilee, well, I suppose he lied as easily as he breathed.
He isn't lying. He really just doesn't care.
He cares.
He doesn't care about waking you up or not.
Yeah, but that's not what she meant. There's kind of a slight smile on Jubilee's face now, though, as she continues sleeping.
So, Adel.
Yeah, I guess she's just going to go to the others and explain the situation. I.e., we're going to be meeting my mom tomorrow at 1.
Alright.
Galois just looks up confused.
Is there a problem?
He kind of just looks around. Did we get invaded, or?
What do you mean?
Well, apparently your mother managed to get a message through all the guards.
She pointed to her temple. I have a magical spell that allows telepathy over a vast distance.
Galois just, in his beat up and kind of sleepy state, he's just not thinking clearly. Just kind of oh right, that's the thing. Looks to Beastie.
Beastie is patting Doc but looks over.
Are we expecting a battle?
Yes.
Or oh, okay. Hero was hoping we were expecting a nice dinner. Kind of like what.
We can do both.
This is Beastie talking chaos.
Yeah.
A battle dinner? Yeah, Scalodius is talking back.
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, in Goblin Cave, when goblins fight but hungry, we fight each other with big sticks of meat. So then we eat the stick, and then we hit with some with them.
You think Drow do that?
They should.
I don't know if that's a Dragonborn tradition, but it sounds like it should be.
They can start with raw meat and then use their fire to make it cooked.
That's very progressive of you, Beastie.
Yeah, me smart.
You do not get enough credit for your intelligence.
Beastie.
Adel just walking away like, okay, why did I bother telling these two?
Me, I was very the smart. Me hit person without even meaning to hit them during fight. What's so cool?
It's kind of a light clap from Scalodius. Actually impressed.
Yeah. She rests her hands on her hips. And looks to the others. I bet you know can do that.
The others are definitely asleep.
PC, I'm the only one awake.
Alright. We were in a big fight.
Yes, squirt of blood out of the side of Scalodius' head. Oh, that's fine.
Beastie slowly pulls out the stick of healing.
Don't think you should put a stick in there. Might ruin the process.
A vast amount of healing violence occurs.
What's Adel do?
She's going to speak with her sisters.
Just that in the background.
I'm guessing they're still... Well, some of them are still knocked out,
Has it been 8 hours?
huh? I guess it's been 5 hours.
Then they are still knocked out.
Alright.
You got one conscious one.
Well, Ada won't cast a mass healing word, because... Sorry, healing word, because that'll just be a waste of spell slots. But she'll look to Farah. How are you doing?
He looks up at you, still bound, before shrugging.
I'm going to be meeting Mother tomorrow. Well, later today, rather.
Okay.
He's just gonna kneel in front of her and hold her hands.
Her hands are bound, so
Yeah, but bound in front of her, no? But bound behind her.
at her side.
Okay. Well, I guess she'll just hold her cheeks. Her face cheeks, shut up, and we'll rest her forehead against hers.
She says nothing.
Does she react at all, though?
She says nothing.
Does her expression remain the same?
Stoic.
You know you shouldn't. You should be more expressive. Though I guess it took me a few months to learn that.
Hypocrite.
What? I'm not that stoic anymore, Otto.
You still are sometimes.
I am stoic in moments where it is appropriate. You know, like in a political situation, or when I'm meeting an enemy, or something along those lines. But not around friends. Not anymore.
I'll go back to tinkering. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I cannot believe you.
Red.
Yes, I know your favorite color is red.
In my eyes.
Oh. Do you want different color eyes?
Red.
I think
He's
he
trying-
means
no,
that there's blood inside of his skull right now.
Oh, he'll clean out his eyes.
Whenever you pull out one of the eye sockets, you just see you just see a small flow of blood come out of it.
Oh.
Gross.
He'll clean out his eyes.
So what else are you doing, Adelsarde?
Yes, after speaking with her conscious sister, she's gonna go back to sitting on the rock, just waiting.
will sit beside you.
Well, things will either end very well or very poorly in a few hours.
Correct.
Would there be any point to asking you what you think our chances are?
You sounded like a robot, so I need you to repeat that.
Would there be any point to asking you what you think our chances are?
I have no idea.
Noel sighs and rests her head against his shoulders. You know, in situations such as this, I was hoping that you would be optimistic and say that you believed in our chances. But I guess in such instances, that would be you lying, and that would be pretty disingenuous.
You also made the mistake of believing me to be optimistic.
I believe that you could lie for my sake.
I would never lie to you.
Ale raises an eyebrow, and she tries to think of times where Hubert did potentially lie to her. I guess I can't, so you're right there.
I'm aware.
In case things do go badly for us, I have a request for you.
And that is...
Let me read your book.
Hubert will just look to you as you say this.
He looks back.
He will pull out the black book and offer it to her.
He'll take it and start reading through it.
You discover that it is actually just seemingly a day journal. He just writes about his day on every page.
Is there anything in it that smites you of note?
Sometimes he, in the first few pages, the only things that he writes about is, how, this book seems to have started whenever you guys began your trek over to Lunaria. And day by day, he was describing how it was rather annoying to have been stuck on a boat for as long as it took to have gotten there. Until eventually you all made it to the kingdom, at which point it is written that despite the fact that you hid it very well, he could tell you were very excited to have been in the city. And then the next few pages after that is nothing but insulting to the party upon the first meeting.
Jesus Christ.
You know, back whenever he first met Thorgrim, Jubilee, or back whenever he first met Thorgrim and Jubilee, he almost literally could not stand them. In fact, in some of the margins of the pages, you can see where he had written possible ways to get away with murdering them.
Good God.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
But then, as the days went on, the insults continue. The insults began getting less and less mean, and eventually some semblance of tolerance began to form.
I'll smile as she reads through this, walks over to Hubert.
Yes.
You did change,
Somewhat.
but you did. And she nuzzles into your shoulder.
You haven't even made it to the pages where I described your smiles.
What? And she starts flipping through to see.
You do, in fact, see an entire page dedicated to the first time you had smiled in what appeared to have been years.
Aw.
That's adorable as shit.
She'll smile a bit more, but then we'll shut the book and hand it back. Later, I'm going to read more of this.
I wouldn't recommend reading some of the pages about Jubilee.
Oh.
Ale slowly looks to Hubert. Sure. Is it because... Is it... Never mind.
You might get jealous, my lady.
Excuse you?
What is it?
Opens book back up.
No.
He's already given the book back to him.
I will save that for later.
Wonderful.
Why do I feel like I'm going to get punished for this?
But, Hubert, since I read the book, you know what that means.
And that would be.
I did win our little bet where I would get to read the book.
I never said you wouldn't.
I do recall saying that I would not get it from you.
I said you would not take it from me. I gave it to you.
I'm pretty sure you said I wouldn't get it from you, not take it from you.
I don't believe so.
I do.
Do you have proof?
Do you?
Yeah. He says, opening the book and showing where he wrote, "You will not take it from me."
Hold on, that you could have very easily just... I feel that is not impartial evidence.
He shrugs to this and closes the book.
But the fact that you did change does give me hope. Means I was right in thinking anyone could.
I would say most people can.
I will hold out hope. If not, well, we will deal with that as it comes.
Of course.
She's then going to... Actually, hold on. Never mind. She's going to sending to Otis. Dad?
Obi's crematorium. You book 'em, we cook 'em.
I'm going to be confronting Mother at 1 p.m. Do you think you could be there to back me up? Or...
That is a horrible idea.
Well, that's fine, I guess, but... Well, I'm scared. And... You don't have to be there, but... Your presence would help. Not physical if you can't, but... You know.
Eddie, you asked me to be there. I'm going to be there.
Thanks, Dad. But you should probably call me Adel. You will confuse me with the other Eddie.
No, you are my Eddie Bear, and that is your nickname.
I'm not a bear, I'm a spider.
You are my Eddie Bear spider, then.
Good enough. She won't cut the call. I will just shut her eyes.
Hey, real quick.
She will open her eyes. Yes,
Hello.
Otto?
Not sure if we want to concern ourselves with it now, but what about the Dwergar and Charlie?
She is not going to send a sending to Charlie. She's going to send a sending to Thogrin.
You,
Another oh shit moment.
as you attempt to As you attempt to say something to Thogrin, your head immediately fills with him yelling loudly and excitedly, seemingly to be observing some sort of contest.
She cuts the call. They're fine.
Okay. Well then, have a good night.
You too, Otto. Will be... Oh, there he goes.
And with that, we can call it there for the evening.
Alright, ready to,
This guy's
to roll anything for George.
You will need to roll a Constitution saving throw and a performance.
Oh,
Let's get that out of the way now.
Oh boy, let's see what he gets.
Ooh, not
Damn, Otto.
bad. George. Hey, that's pretty good.
Alright, now we gotta see Eddie's performance.
Please,
Well-
roll above board. I need to see this.
So, before we roll the performance, we need to see how well her con compares to George's.
Could you imagine if she crit failed?
George's con is pretty.
Damn! What did you do to her, Joe? Oh my
no.
god!
She did not crit fail.
Okay.
Boy, you're about to get snoo-snooed.
And her performance? You know, maybe she's nervous.
She went with the more rough approach.
Hey, thanks for watching the video until the end. If you want to see more of my stuff, click on either the vids on screen or check out my YouTube channel. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and check the description for more places to follow me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you.